shaky
I
with
don't know what
lies.
you did to Google. The
I didn't do
Googles have
shit.
not been seeing it for you over the last couple of weeks, honey.
They have
They've been
not. They have
trying
really
to up,
been.
honey.
They really been in their feelings.
In they fifis, honey. They've been
I was
trying
like,
it,
what
honey.
about it? I was like, well, what I do to y'all?
Exactly.
Let
Listen,
me let me
my
I'm gonna make
YouTube
a
red is paid up.
I'm gonna make a community wall post about it. Are you live now?
Yes, we are live now. Waiting.
I don't know why they
Less
get
than a
so
minute
mad
ago.
though.
I don't know either. I don't know why they get so mad. Why you getting your feel? You can't want to be famous and want people to know who you are, and then don't want to be critiqued. That's not how
Right.
this works. This is just not how it works.
Yeah, but nobody really went in on him. Everybody went in on Justin. If anything, Justin
I
came in
didn't
the
even
comment.
go in on Drake that bad. So
I gave Justin. I don't like her at
I
all.
don't think
Period.
she don't move me one way or the other.
Mm-mm.
I said she went from Drake to the baby in 30 seconds flat. Like it escalated just so quickly. Jesus, we lost somebody. Who we lose? We lost Scotty.
He gonna be back that raggedy ass phone.
Oh,
Yeah, Scotty, I need you to stop with
don't do,
Sprint.
don't
Sprint
do
is not good. Don't do
spritz.
Sprint.
Don't
Sprint is
listen.
trash. Sprint is trash.
Is it?
I had Sprint for 17 years.
Oh wait,
I had Sprint from 1999 until 2016.
you ready?
So I know all about them.
You back, boo? Uh, hey, Belize.
Hey, Belize, I made a community post on
Yeah,
this.
I just made my community post.
Tell
Yes.
them, come on up in here, honey.
China Black. Listen, we go there go slowly. This says
There go
congrats.
China. Hey, China.
Right.
Girl.
Hey, Belize, my love. Hey, China Black. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, China.
Listen. We need to give a class on how to act when you on a YouTube reality show and your show get reviewed and you not favorable in the reviews.
Let us do our job. How about that? Just you do
Right.
it as a talent, and then let us do our job as a reviewer.
Just be the talent.
Just be talent.
Scotty, are you froze?
He already got a. I think so.
Scotty
See,
froze.
that's Sprint. He need to
We
give
don't
her.
know. Well, look at the background, because remember Antonio tried to pull that shit on us, so we got to.
Bitch.
I still need to call him. I forgot all about it.
Oh,
I
you
think
finna
You
call
really,
so
you really do.
froze.
You
you
really do.
finna call him so you can
After
make the boxing?
of what's to come, oh baby, we're gonna have a discussion.
Why? What's become, Jesus?
You went to see Reese about the football tackle that girl.
Antonio down.
Reese was finna football tackle that
there for
girl.
you.
That's real shit.
I was
Oh
there.
yeah, I saw that.
Reese, you too big to be doing all that and too old. Y'all too old for that shit.
No,
Child.
because I'm not
Hey,
the
surprise.
I don't know what the fuck you
He
talking
literally was about to.
Oh, surprise
about. I'm
around the
somebody's
corner.
grandmama.
Uh-huh.
Listen. I am always with the shits. If you
Wait,
stay
surprise
ready.
around the corner. Make sure you stay safe up there in New York because y'all are up there in the epicenter and people are
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah.
Please stay safe up there in New York. Surprise around the corner. I am a corner boy. And I
Okay,
do
me
not want you
too.
to be a casualty of Miss Rona. Because
Right.
Miss Rona is making her world tour. She's on her American swing of her world tour, and she's not fucking off.
And Mama is sold out. Okay,
Sold out.
sold out.
And making new tour dates. Okay.
Listen, this bitch.
Oh,
I need her to get the fuck somewhere and sit down and stop worrying.
okay, it's been real, Rona. Bye.
Girl,
It has been real.
this was cute for a little vacation for everybody who's
Pretty much.
That's
you
it.
know, once I
Pretty
get
much.
if okay, I need you to hang around long enough for me to get this extra direct deposit. And then girl, you can go somewhere and sit down. For real. Uh, is you back, Scotty?
Hey, yes, bitch TV.
Hey, boo.
I feel like maybe an annual, like 2-week quarantine for the nation every year, like a 2-week quarantine would be necessary just to give Mother Earth a detox and like let her breathe and to clean her so we can prevent this shit from happening in the future because this is ridiculous.
You know what this reminds me of? Y'all remember that the horror movie with Mark Wahlberg, where the wind was killing people?
Was it called The Mist?
No, 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 no. It was something else.
The
It,
fall.
no,
There's
no. It was this. Hold on. Oh, Scott
I
is.
think I remember that
Hold
movie.
on. I'm a listen. Mark Wahlberg horror movie.
because I'm gonna look that shit up tonight.
The Happening. That's what it was
What's
called.
happening? Okay.
I think I remember seeing that.
And if it was more than like so many people together, then the wind came and was killing people. Y'all remember that? It was
A
stupid.
mess. That sounds like a mess.
It was
It
great.
do, but it sounds like something I'd be interested in watching. I like shit like that.
Speaking of interested in watching, I'm interested in watching that movie on Netflix called The Platform. It looks so good.
Well,
It-
I'm gonna start watching that King Tiger shit.
Tiger King, listen.
I'm on
That shit is- I'm here.
episode 5.
I'm on episode. I passed episode 3. I'm gonna do my reviews for episodes 2 and 3 tomorrow. That shit got me dying.
When you see it, it's gonna get even better. I'm like,
Listen,
have they already gotten married?
I yes, yeah.
Bitch,
Episode
girl,
3,
what the fuck? Like,
hold on. Listen, when I called his workers a cornucopia of life's fuck shit, I meant that. Okay, 'cause that is what the fuck they are.
Okay.
I did a review for episode 1, so I'm gonna see if I can squeeze 2 and 3 in on one review tomorrow.
You might be.
I'm gonna do it like I did The Circle, because with Netflix shows, since people can binge watch it, you gotta kind of do them more consistently instead of 1 week. So like when I did The Circle, I did like some episodes I would do 1, some episodes I would do like 2 in 1 review. So what I did episode 1 to see if my subscribers would like it. So it looks like they want me to do it. So I'm gonna probably do a review for episodes 2 and 3 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll see how the rest of them go.
No. After you get past 3,
But
you might want to give each episode its own, because it's after 3, it's just like they bombard you with the fuck shit. It's just like
it's a lot of fuck shit. But I want to do it because I found with The Circle, I didn't think people would like The Circle, but it was such a big
The Circle was crazy.
Netflix sensation.
What is
I got good numbers. I got.
You haven't seen The Circle? Shit.
I haven't seen Love Is Blind either. I think the reason why I haven't,
I'm not gonna do Love Is Blind.
the reason why I haven't seen those is because right when it became popular, everybody started doing reviews on it. So I just was like, okay, like I'll just watch the reviews, but I never saw the show.
Oh, The Circle is good. The Circle is worth it. If just for Seaburn alone, I mean.
What's the premise of the show?
They secluded in these in this apartment, and you can only communicate with people through a social media app. They can't see you, so you could play like you somebody else. All they see is pictures of you.
Everybody.
All they do is see pictures of you, and then they see like whatever messages you put on the social media app.
Is it real or is it scripted?
It's real. And people were playing as other people. Like the guy Seaburn was playing as his girlfriend. Yeah, go watch it and check out my reviews.
How many episodes?
Oh, I know what y'all talking about
it's
now.
11.
Yeah, I know what y'all talking about.
It's 11 episodes, and then
Okay.
Belize says it's Catfish Live. Yeah, basically.
Not as Catfish Live, guys.
But I reviewed that, and I got good reviews. I got good reviews on my good numbers on my Aaron Hernandez Netflix documentary as well.
The only reason why I didn't watch his Netflix documentary is because I am an avid ID and Oxygen watcher.
Me too.
I had already seen like 3 or 4 documentaries on Aaron already.
Mm-hmm.
So everything they put in that Netflix special, I had already seen.
Right, me too.
Well, see, I purposely I was going to include some stuff in the documentary that I wanted that because I got a good friend of mine who went to UF with Aaron Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
and they were going to talk about it, but when I saw how the documentary approached the whole thing about him being gay, I scrapped that. I didn't like how they approached it.
Every documentary on Aaron Hernandez approaches the gay shit the same way. They all do. It was just like a horrible thing, and I was just like, okay. That's why he didn't want to talk about it. That's why none of them want to talk about it.
Yeah, have some respect for the dead. God damn.
Well, see, the thing about it is they don't want to go and do their homework. And if they go and do their homework at University of Florida, they will get all the information that they need on Mr. Hernandez, including, because that would segue into, because one of the people from University of Florida in Gainesville also transitions with him when he goes back home to Massachusetts. And so, and then that will get you, to see all of the people that he was in cahoots with or who he was frolicking with in Massachusetts. They also neglect that whole part of why he killed the Odin guy, because part of the reason why he killed the Odin guy was because the Odin guy found out about one of the dudes he was messing with. And that was a whole part of it that they neglect to even talk about.
Gotcha.
Oh wow!
All right, so here's my question.
Hey, boy.
Hey, boy.
Hey, boy.
Did anybody? Okay, let's start here. Has anybody been watching T.S. Madison's Maddie in the Morning situation? Where she's coming?
I don't know, because I don't be having that kind of time in my life. But I heard it was some going on. But
yeah, okay, so she had on Larry Reed from Larry Reed Live on her show, and they were talking about, of course, he said he's straight, and Chi, Craig, and Milan Christopher on there, as well as Maddie, and the three men had an issue and was like, "You straight? Who knew you were straight?" He's like, "Yes, I'm straight." And they was like, "How you know you straight? You ever been?" He's like, "Cause I got a wife and kids, and I know what I like." And then he goes into the story of, "I know that I prefer women because he was molested as a child," and he explains his being molested as a child and being forced to give fellatio and all kinds of things. Meanwhile, while he's telling his story of being molested, the way it was received by Milan Christopher and Craig and Chi, even though they said they weren't laughing at or not believing his story. If you watch it and you watch their body language and hear how the conversation flowed, it wasn't good. It just wasn't good. It wasn't a good look.
I'm not surprised.
So is that why they was having problems with uploading it today? Because I saw that earlier. They mysteriously had an issue with uploading the Maddie.
Was that today or was that yesterday?
I think that was yesterday, and she came on.
And I saw this post today.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that post today that they having trouble trying to upload on YouTube and this, that, and this.
Sadly, as a gay man, I can say this. Sadly, you gotta know what information you can and cannot bring around catty ass queens,
right?
Punks,
right?
First of all,
your shit. Everybody just not, So
right.
that he should have, that would have been a platform, an interview for another platform, but
not on that, and especially maybe if Maddie was on there by herself,
right?
Yeah, because Maddie was the only one
Christopher on there
who reacted appropriately.
Christopher Milan,
Maddie is known as the voice of reason. So
Christopher Milan is a god. He's a god in every stretch of the imagination, and I already explained. You know what a god is. I explained this to you. Anyway, he's a
she was just mad because he probably wanted his dick up his ass. In the same situation for Craig the writer Stewart. I really don't get into them like that. Like I know it's a time and a place for everything.
I don't know.
There's a whole genre of gay men who feel like, oh, if you straight and you friends with us, you gotta have a little bit of sugar in your
That ain't true.
You know, right? That's not true at all. But there is a whole genre of men who feel like, I've heard a gay man tell me that he believes all men are gay in some way, and I'm like, well, I know my father, and I know that he's not. So.
Those are the stupid ones I don't like.
Right.
Like, you can't make.
But I just feel like, I mean, even sometimes for me, I don't even feel Maddie like that, but I have a different vantage point of Maddie because I'm from Miami. And if you're from Miami and you're my age, and me and Maddie are around the same age, so we traveled in the same circle, so I know the whole backstory. It's a little different for us than it is for the rest of the country. That's why you don't see, and we spoke about this every one time before too. You don't see the Miami girls around Maddie like that. You don't see Miami people around Maddie like that. And Maddie's from Miami.
Yeah, but I think that's just, I feel bad for that boy because here it is, you giving your real, and these people is making a mockery for likes, clicks, and views. I don't like shit like that. Like that bothers me. I know people personally that have been raped and molested and forced to have done stuff against their will. So I take shit like that personally.
My mother was molested, so I don't take that personal at all.
Right.
On top of that, Milan is a thirst bucket anyway. He does anything for attention. He's always in the shade room comments. Do you have anything else to do? I'm sure you got a bunch of naked pictures to post. Go do that.
Like, clicks, and views. How many times I got to tell y'all?
Listen, my issue was with the fact that he tried. It felt like he was trying to. Milan Christopher was trying to victim shame. Larry, because he said that it started as a young age. And then it went up until he was like 13 or 14. And he said, you mean to tell me you was 13 or 14 and still allowing people to do this to you and you ain't say nothing to nobody?
No, because when you're a boy, who's going to believe some shit like that?
As a boy,
let alone it being the male.
As a straight man, who even wants to say?
Yeah, they don't want to admit that they've been being forced to give.
Yeah, being 13. If you're a boy in general and you straight, you do not want to open anybody that you're touched by another man.
Yeah, because they'll be looked down upon. People
exactly.
Them, you know,
and they're gonna say the same thing they was basically saying.
Well,
yeah, but
I don't know how y'all doing it. The census of black mamas kind of operate like this. You've been touching on she ain't finna handle it, nicely or, quietly. She gonna yell out, she gonna be enraged because you've been touching on her baby and now that child is exposed. He's embarrassed. Like, unless you've been molested, don't even touch that subject.
And then on top of that, you think that it's even harder for a man to reveal it. And then women also get victim shame too. People like, just like I know my mother told us that she was molested, so I had no doubt in my mind that it was true. But then when she came out to other people and said it, well, I don't believe he did that to you. I just can't see him doing that to you. Like, people that's molested are either involved in domestic abuse, they always are the ones to blame.
But I think that again ties itself into people just believing what they want to believe. Mm-hmm. Because when you said that, my mind went back to the Gabriel Hernandez situation where the last lady who worked with the guy who killed Gabriel was just like, I just could never see him doing that because he was such a nice driver when he drove around the elderly people. Fuck the elderly people. He just murdered an 8-year-old boy.
Not fuck the elderly people.
Right.
Sorry, but he was driving Miss Daisy. He just killed an 8-year-old kid.
Right.
And you don't know what driver he was. Like,
right. And you don't know the mind frame of this child who's been molested. You don't know what the person molesting him has been telling this child for years. Right. To condition him so he doesn't say anything.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He groomed it before he even put first hand on this child. That child was groomed by whoever was molesting this child. So it goes a long way, but before it's not just as simple as, oh, I'm 13 now. I know this is wrong. I should tell somebody.
I should say something. Like, it's been outside of molestation, it's been a number of things that has happened to all 6 of us as children that we still have not told our parents. It's just certain stuff we just not gonna say, and then think of it like this in present day. As a grown man who's thrust in this industry, talking about these people, already know people are talking about him. Just think of the vulnerable place he had to put himself in to just even say that.
But what irritated me was because I looked at when Craig came on there and he was like, well, I wasn't laughing. I wasn't saying about him his molestation. I was talking about the fact that he was saying he was celibate. And I just know that that's not true. No, you don't know that that's not true. You're not in that man's bedroom. You know what people have told you. Exactly. And my thing is, it doesn't matter. Why does that matter? If I tell you that I'm in a serious moment, I'm not talking about we joking or whatever. If in a serious moment, I said, look, this happens to me. I am celibate because of A, B, and C. That's not your place to try to debunk what I'm saying, because that's what this conversation is about. So for you to say, well, I'm just saying, I just knew he said that he hadn't been with a man and he hadn't had, and I just know that's not true. No, you don't. You know what somebody else told you.
First of all, how the fuck do you know if I'm celibate or not? How the fuck would you know? That's
exactly.
And why is that important? Like, why is that important?
I don't deal with them monkeys in the background. I don't like them. I never have liked them. I feel like Maddie needs to distance herself away from people like that, because that's what's gonna fuck her up. While she constantly wants to be mainstream and want to have this and want to have that shit is gonna fuck her up.
Maddie leans on them like a crutch, and that's her amen corner. Because like I said, Maddie is trying to be known as the voice of reason, so she needs people to say these shock value, like shocking things, so she can be like, whoop, allegedly, like she can do that. Like that's why she brings on these larger than life personalities to her basement, and she,
I'm not here for it.
That's
I'm not here at all.
But I feel like Milan was definitely victim shaming. He definitely was.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no.
Right.
I believe it.
And when that man said he was out and out raped at 17, they glossed over it like he hadn't said anything. That's what took me. So y'all just gonna continue to force your narrative down on him. This man done told you. He done told you he's straight. He said, I was raped at 17. I know I do not like men. Why are you throwing that back in his face and still questioning whether or not he's straight or not?
I feel like this, I'll even give them a piece of the benefit by saying this. Even if you feel how you feel, bitch, have that conversation in the after show when he gone. You ain't gotta talk to this man to his face. Like, damn. Like, even if you gonna be that controversial and you gonna say what you gotta say, you gonna shoot it from the hip. At least have enough for him to know. He's saying in the moment, girl, I ain't believe shit. He at least that to blatantly to his face, bitch, you lying. How you gonna tell this man what he doing with his own life?
I'm not
laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at somebody in the bushes. Somebody in the bushes put me a message, and I can't stand it. You know who you are. I'm not doing this with you.
I feel the same way you do. Even if you feel like it's a lie, oblige that man in his lie and keep it moving and keep it pushing. Don't sit there and question that man on that, because you don't know who else.
Hello. Can I ask a question?
No.
What? My question is, it's Friday night and I'm having a drink and y'all are bombarding me with heavy, hard topics like rape and molestations and stuff. And on a Friday night where I am drinking the nectar of the gods.
Oh, what you drinking out of? El Teddy? What cup is that? Oh, that's the shit. That is a cup, El Teddy. Look at that.
Oh,
yes.
Well, baby, the world is shut down. We ain't got much else to talk about.
Oh, there's always stuff to talk about. Do you need me to help you?
No.
Not in this apartment.
Not at all.
Damn.
No, nothing. Scotty, he didn't say nothing.
Not a thing. Don't even.
Nothing. Because Scotty gonna be the one that's gonna indulge him, and we ain't got time for that shit tonight.
Scotty, my love. Scotty, my dog. Scotty, boo.
I miss
no,
El Teddy. I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody said we should start the El Teddy stand-up challenge. But I ain't gonna say no names. That's what somebody said.
Y'all will not bring our IG conversation to this live. No.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
No.
Done. No more good. Jesus.
Scotty, bring your ass back. No. Bring your ass back, Scotty. No.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Black screens for everybody.
Listen, I already redeemed myself. I told it. I told how it happened. I told who brought it up, and it wasn't my fault. So that's all I know.
Listen.
Who brought it up?
Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
No. We're not gonna say who posted the video. Who brought it up?
That
was Scotty. That was Scotty.
Can I come out now?
Yes, bitch, and Scotty. Actually, yes, bitch said it first, but then Scotty followed up with it.
Can I come out now?
Scotty drove it home. Scotty took it all the way home. He brought it in the garage. He went inside. He took a shower. He ate, and then he got in the bed with it.
Right.
Done.
No, yes, bitch was trying to be nice about it. I just went to the meat and the potatoes and see.
Scotty
Here we go.
There you go, Scotty. There you go, Scotty. There you go. There you go. You can get some.
That's all you, Scotty. That is all you, Scotty.
And then really being Abby talking about something they ain't want to know that. Girl, y'all done seen a big dick before.
Girl, where you go, Scotty? Where you go?
First of all,
because you was the main one changing his name, baby. So come back.
El Teddy is my brother. As far as I'm concerned, he has no genitalia. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't nobody up there, nobody on this panel had no.
According to me, not all y'all eunuchs. I don't know.
Look at our logo.
Then I went back and watched it. I said, "Ooh,
looking according to our logo, we ain't got no genitalia, y'all."
Abby said, "Y'all are eunuchs."
As far as I'm concerned,
rumor has it, the cat's meow, that the Houston water does something to y'all people down there. That's what they told me. I don't know.
That might be accurate.
Hey, everybody in the chat, how y'all doing? Come on in, y'all.
Listen,
I'm very
giving you the real thing now because me, him, and yes, bitch, had conversations about my struggles with these Houston niggas. So that may be very accurate.
No. We're not talking about the Houston Negroes. We're talking about you. You, sir.
Oh.
You.
Oh.
That may be accurate.
Oh.
He said he pleaded the fifth. The one.
Listen. The after show tonight is going to be so lit.
Y'all.
Oh my dear God.
Like I said, I'm pure. So I'm not
pure. And you wearing black, so
right. Pure people don't wear black. They don't wear black or red. They wear white or gray.
Okay, so listen. This is how bored. I ain't gonna say bored, whatever I am. So y'all know I make oatmeal every Sunday. I make my oatmeal. That's like my little healthy breakfast. I cook it in. I have the ingredients. I cook it in the crock pot. 3 hours and all that. It's real nice. Got the cinnamon. It's got bananas. Even though Abby hate bananas, it got the bananas and all of that in it.
I hate bananas too.
Okay, well I love bananas. So anyway, y'all, why I made my oatmeal today? Why I added some Jack Daniels to it? I was like, fuck it.
Big.
Come on. That's not a part of the rest.
Boy said,
where am I going?
After dark.
I'm not going nowhere.
Did it get you drunk?
I know I didn't add. No, it's for. I made it today for the week for next. Going. So I'll eat some tomorrow morning while I'm watching Silly Saturdays.
You gonna be drunk with your oatmeal?
We do have Silly Saturday in the morning, dear God.
Right, you ain't got no excuse because where you going? What you got to do?
We do have Silly Saturday.
I was sitting there making it, and I was like, the Jack Daniels bottle was sitting next to the crock pot. I said,
and the light bulb went off. And
you see how this gonna taste?
Let us
Girl,
know.
You could at least say you put weed in it. You said you put the whole Jack
I was gonna say that, but everybody don't rock. I was just gonna leave it alone.
I mean, I'm just saying.
But I do want to see how it's gonna taste with the liquor in it. So let us know, please.
Let us know. Don't put bananas and the liquor.
I started.
It just got to be right.
I'm starting class on Monday, so I'll be teaching my kids starting on Monday. I'll be in class in the morning. Well, probably from like 11. Why my students was like, not before 11.
If you want to stream my makeup live, you can.
Come on, Art. Come on, Art.
Some of my students would appreciate it. But wait a minute, why I was asking my students, like we were talking about figuring out the time and the schedule. Here they go. Please not before 11 o'clock. I said, what? I said, school started at 8 o'clock. They're like, we know. I said, and in my mind, I'm thinking, because I don't get up that early.
Well, all y'all been quarantined.
Release, I'm not dealing.
Yeah, it'll be from like not Hennessy and the spaghetti. So.
I don't want to be drunk off my sketty.
Whoa, I can't be drunk off the sketty. No.
Not off the sketty,
not the sketty, God. Not the sketty.
Not the sketty.
No, ma'am.
Girl.
Please try to help us all.
I think that'll sneak up on you. Like, honestly, I think that'll sneak up on you. Because you can eat spaghetti like by the dozens. Like, you can like eat 2 and 3 bowls of spaghetti. So before you realize it, like,
I'm not eating 2 or 3 bowls of spaghetti. That's some fat ass shit. That's some fat shit.
If it's done right. Okay, what? Look, you start doing
back in college, we would make a pot of spaghetti before we pregame, so we could put something on our stomach, and it was cheap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We would get baked potatoes. Our thing was baked potatoes. When I was in college, our thing was baked potatoes. Like we would get like a 5-pound bag of potatoes and wrap them in aluminum foil early that morning, and somebody will put them in by the time like 7 o'clock. By the time we wake up and get ready to pregame before the Saturday football game. Mm-hmm. Baby, they was good and we eat them baked potatoes, put a little butter on it and some cheese. That's all we needed. And baby, we go to that game and be good and be eating all the white people.
I'm good for getting me a
white people barbecue. They be done cooked. I'm trying to tell you what I know.
Wait a minute, why Chantel gonna say? Wait, they able to request to start an hour? Yes, they do. Because how about here go the trifling part? Why was I the only teacher? Why am I the only teacher that's meeting with my kids?
You are the only one. You are the other teacher said fuck across America. Yeah, fuck them damn kids.
Wait a minute. I'm sick of them big head fuckers. I'm tired of them greedy ass fuckers. I don't feel like that.
We had a meeting today. My principal did like a check-in. It wasn't a formal like staff meeting, but it was sort of just a check-in and see how everybody's doing or whatever. So he started off. He was like, "I want to give a shout out to." Why he named 3 teachers? I was one of them. Why we were the only 3 teachers that have been meeting with our students?
Don't nobody give a shit.
But why all 3 of them social studies teachers? I was like, we the only ones that give a fuck? What?
Yeah,
exactly.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
So on Monday morning, I'm gonna be meeting with my kids while I'm eating my Jack Daniels oatmeal. So
hashtag
you are wrong. And you wonder why those kids on B-Day. You wonder why the B-Day kids act the way they act because you do shit like this. Because you meet with them while you're fucking quarantine and nobody else meeting with them.
Exactly.
This is why. This is why they act up. This is why they act up.
I can't.
It was funny. I was like, so because I'm thinking I'm late coming to the party. I was like, damn, I feel bad. I should have been maybe trying to meet with my kids before this. None of them. I said, none of y'all teachers? Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Girl, they too busy drinking, smoking, fucking, sucking dick.
The other teachers was not paying attention in the meeting when they was talking about Google Meet, baby. They ain't even downloaded it.
You know what, Terry? Everybody's not doing that because I have turned down 3 or 4 OnlyFans skanks who have wanted to do something with me, and I said, you might have coronavirus, and I'm quarantining, so I can stay away. I mean, this is Atlanta.
How many did you accept?
Disease control is headquartered here for a reason.
But how many did you accept?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's
how many did you accept?
None. Whore. Now catch me next week this time, and I might have a different story.
I don't mind telling y'all I'm fucking my neighbor husband down the street, okay? I don't mind telling y'all that he ain't got coronavirus.
Okay, Funky Daniel.
Okay. It's true. Always be the neighbor's husbands.
Do I need to give y'all a couple Funky Dineva stories from getting bust down in Tallahassee?
Yeah, why not? I would love to hear some.
I didn't give y'all no Andrew Gillum stories. I ain't give y'all no Andrew Gillum stories, so I'm not gonna give y'all no Funky Dineva stories. Well, I don't call him Funky Dineva. That's cute. Child.
Yeah.
Child.
I'm hollering.
Yeah, Chantel, that's right. Shout them out. Shout out. That's right. Yes. I was trying to do my duty today at the Costco. I saw
Chantel, you must not be in South Florida. Chantel, you must be in either Central Florida, West Florida, or North Florida, because you ain't nowhere near South Florida. Because South Florida teachers said, fuck you, fuck your kids, and fuck your life. All South Florida teachers, you're not here for it.
Wow.
Well, listen, I've been seeing a lot of people that still live off Florida. They still going out, getting fucked up, drinking, smoking, shooting, stabbing, fighting, running people over.
Meanwhile, the brother here in North Carolina said, "Hey, Jonathan, who's a bearded lady?"
Hey, Jonathan, what's good, Fi?
Hey, Jonathan, what's happening?
That's right, Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan,
Chantel, you in North Florida.
please praise God, because everybody
I have
me and Debbie the only ones that's been behaving. The rest of them, they need Jesus.
I've been behaving. What are you saying?
Chantel, if you ever have
somebody
any
who
issues
always
with
been
Duval
acting up
County
real
Public
bad,
Schools,
come out first to say they been behaving.
Okay, Portia. Who said that?
Right.
Chantel, because her name is Chantel, not Chantel.
I haven't done
Chantel, if you ever have
anything
any
tonight.
issues in Duval County Public Schools, let me know. I have some friends in some very high places in Duval County Public Schools where if you have some issues, let me know and I can talk to my friends and they'll, I'm talking about really, really high in Duval County. So let me know, Chantel, if you have any issues with Duval County.
Girl, did y'all see Foy dancing in his TikTok? He was so cute.
No.
I don't have
Family,
I don't have TikTok.
Wait a minute. Boy, put your TikTok name in chat.
With his family, he was getting it.
I don't have TikTok.
I don't have TikTok either. On his Instagram.
Him and his family.
I saw the one with him and his two sisters.
In high school.
Oh, that's it, right?
See, this is why I love TikTok. As soon as I open it, it's a
yes.
What? Oh,
yes.
This one.
On that barbell, though.
The TikTok right now.
I mean, there's still too many clothes. Do you want me to open my Twitter and put it on here? No, because then you'll get banned from YouTube. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you better believe it. They don't allow
this
that.
little man doing push-ups with this barbell is not gonna get me thrown off YouTube.
That's gonna be thrown off. Because see, on my Twitter, on my closed Twitter, you could just go and follow everybody on my closed Twitter that I'm following. Baby, they doing push-ups naked, butt ass naked, no clothes at all. I can show you if you want me to. I can put it.
We know you will.
Abby, he gonna get your whole shit shut down. Okay, go on Twitter.
I know how to bippity boppity boo this nigga off my.
Jonathan, you did a TikTok. Women, if Jonathan got a TikTok,
Foy is in Miami. Chantel, Foy is in Miami.
Was you doing? You was doing a dance.
Put your TikTok in the chat, boo boo. I don't
know. Abby, Jonathan did a routine to take me to the king. You did a routine.
Right. Forget what you did. Was you shouting?
Jonathan, what you dancing to?
He said he's
baby. He put a nasty rug in his TikTok.
Listen, I need topics for tomorrow's.
I do have something to send you, Teddy. I think. Hold on, I have something to send you because I was going to talk about it, but we never got around to it. Hold on, let me find it for you.
Take me to the king.
Leave it out.
He's so fucking stupid.
Can I talk about how?
Jonathan, that's not. Listen, Jonathan, you follow me on Instagram.
I'm gonna send it to the video because I was going to use it, but I think it'll be fun for you to do tomorrow. You always do group participation.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to TikTok.
Wait a minute. There's a Instagram page called Bottoms Brunch.
No,
and the name alone bothers me. And they follow me and they like and comment on all of my post on my
They must want
Teddy
you to join.
27
There go
Instagram.
my okay, I got you. I'm finna follow you now.
They must want you to be a part of the festivities.
I'm here for it.
Come on, baby. Come on, brunch.
Oh, Jonathan, you got an
Okay,
Instagram.
I might do that tomorrow. Yes,
Jonathan.
Really be.
Don't that look like fun? I was going to do it watch that, but
But
never
that's
got
the easy one for me. That's easy.
Let me like it.
And here's a
Looking
serious
at it,
one
that's easy.
about El Teddy. This is kind of serious, but
I feel like I'm the only one that's not on TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok either. But
I'm not on TikTok either.
I'm on the TikTok.
Because see,
I'm on TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok because my Twitter is enough. My Twitter is enough to carry me.
If you're trying to find me on TikTok, this is my TikTok name. Not that I have very many. I have one of me trying to look cute, but that's about it.
I can't do one because I can't dance, y'all.
But Jonathan, if you send me the video, you listen. We're not.
How you in a band that can't dance? Catch me out. You should be able to do it. Hold on, catch me out. Every band person can do kicking down, kick and down, gush. You can do that. If you can't do nothing else,
and you can do a half a split. As long as you can
do it. I can keep the rhythm. I can line dance my ass off.
And you was in the clarinet section.
All this.
Wait a minute.
I can't.
Didn't you play clarinet? All clarinet players can dance.
Right.
I got rhythm.
I play trumpet.
I don't even have rhythm.
So, like they be
I ain't
moving.
never did much.
Beyonce backup dancers or somebody. I can't do all of that. You know, I can groove. You know, I can get the tone a little flame.
I miss my band days, especially at Norfolk State. Now Hampton, I ain't had no time for.
Oh,
right.
But
giving
you the real
I'm
tea.
the opposite.
I have a quarantine idea for us. I'll get with you later. We'll talk about it.
All right.
I'll get with you and we'll talk about it.
All right. I don't dance. I just do choreo. They got the same thing.
I can't dance. I don't have no rhythm. I can't.
Listen, Jonathan, I wish we couldn't chat in Instagram, and then I wouldn't get 835 messages from these whores that you see on screen.
So you should go on ahead and follow me, Jonathan.
You still mad? You still mad?
First of all, bitch, it'd be meaningful conversation. Okay, so do not act like we don't be sharing essential information.
Wait a minute, did you say it'd be meaningful conversation?
Not essential.
The only part of fucking we was on was maybe earlier, but other than
you
that,
ain't even listened to all those messages yet. So how the fuck you know if it's meaningful?
I get 8,000 messages from you by yourself.
Challenge.
Right, because he cussed us out, baby. He said, "What the fuck you dusty ass bitches blowing up my goddamn DMs for?" I said, "Wait a minute."
Blows up mine, sending me random shit every day. He blows up mine, so he can
listen. I love the shit.
He's blowing you.
Absolutely,
I can take you off the list, Scotty.
I was gonna say that's an
I can take you off the list.
Don't talk yourself about the video now. Don't talk yourself about the video.
Not that I have a problem with it.
Scotty, I can take you off the list. That's fine.
Don't take yourself.
I said I don't have a problem with it.
You need the VIP.
Hey Nadia, how you doing, baby? Thank you. How you doing?
Thank you, Nadia.
You and Cat's Meow. Now that I know y'all have a problem, I'll take y'all off my list.
Now you want to be sensitive.
Wait a minute. I just told him to not say anything about the list because we were honest. Okay, so do not come.
What list? I'm so late to the program. What list?
Damn! Now we done got kicked off the goddamn list.
List I have with
Scotty got y'all kicked off the list.
Damn!
What list? What's on the list?
Scotty got y'all kicked off the list.
I
There's a list of people
we can't get evicted during the
who I send stuff to all during the day. Now, there's a premium list. No. There's a premium list, and they know who they are. There's only like 3 people on the premium list.
How you get on the
then
premium
list? There's premium, there's exclusive, Now I have Scotty and the Catch Me Out and giving you the realty in the exclusive list. And then there's the ancillary list.
I guess we on the
And
ancillary list, really be. Well, damn.
because
I didn't know it
it's
was
for
a
gay
list,
guys.
though.
It's for those who are gay leaning, and so that's kind of why.
I would like to boost my membership up to premium, please.
First of all,
Well, he
Now
makes
watch
my
it.
day when
Foy
he
is on. Watch it. You can ask Foy. Foy is on the premium list. Foy gets stuff maybe a couple times an hour. Maybe.
oh no, I ain't got time. This list. That's.
Oh no, you have time.
I can't
It
work
ain't
with
just
that.
Instagram.
Wait a minute, that's too much dick. I can't listen.
It ain't just Instagram. It's also Twitter. Because I'll send a Twitter post that have nothing but dick, and more dick, or ass, and balls and dick, and it'd be life
Yes,
changing.
bitch said so. I guess he a nobody because he don't get nothing.
Right. You
Yes,
forgot all
bitch
about
said.
that?
Yes, bitch said. How he get on the list? He can't even get on the ancillary list.
Oh, I
Where
don't know.
you get
Listen.
one today, maybe if he remember it.
I have to know that
Yeah,
you're
you have to
okay
request to
with
be on the
being
list.
on the list.
You gotta let him
Hey,
know.
Okay,
sis.
I'm so glad to
I
be
have to know
pure.
that you're okay with being on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like It's Me D. It's Me D was on the list, but I kind of had to remove him from the list because he said he doesn't like what I said. So I said, "Well, girl, fuck you too," and I took him off.
But I
Jonathan,
didn't say it.
you looking for me on Instagram, Jonathan?
I didn't
Jonathan,
say
you looking for me on Instagram? Is that what happening?
Look on my page. You'll find it easy.
What that
Go
mean?
down my follower list. It's only 30 on.
Wow. I made the 30. All right. Look, I feel special.
Yeah,
And
it's only 33 on them. You ain't gonna miss them.
Oh,
And he liked my picture. Excuse me. That Coca-Cola is strong, Jesus. Golly. And like
I mean, it ain't no shade. I follow y'all, and you know some other little people. You know, you ain't gotta follow everybody. You know what I'm saying?
on Insta? Okay. My name on Insta, I think it's Abby Review.
It's Me D. No, you told me it's Me D. I don't want to see all that dick. I want to see ass. And the pictures I send out is more than likely.
Oh, that's you. Don't act like
Okay.
that.
So you can fall out the bushes if you want to. You said you didn't want to see dick. You want to see ass. Bitch, only 2% of my fucking shit I send out is ass. Fuck you and the ass you want to see.
Oh,
well, it's Me D. I ain't had no
It's
idea.
Abby _ review.
I didn't either. I didn't know that was.
I had no idea. I mean,
I didn't
Oh, there you go.
you know,
Okay, it's me. Okay, it's me, dude.
right?
He got mad. No, he trying to act all funny. He got mad with me, and he was like, "I want to see all this dick." Okay, fine, girl. Okay, well,
Baby,
girl,
listen. Let me
fall
let you
back.
know publicly.
I will fall back.
I'm not saying that, Teddy. So please leave me on the list. Thank you.
No, don't try and come back and clean it up. It's
I'm
me.
not saying
You
that.
told me. You said I don't want to see all that dick. What I need to see, I want to see more ass. I said, okay, I'll fall back. Girl, what do you want from me?
Yeah.
And I fell
told me
back,
he
and now
want
I'm
to see that. He want
I
to see
did
the
what you
banana.
asked.
He don't want to see no meat sticks.
You want to see some ass.
Yeah.
Listen, what I send out is 98% dick, not ass. What do you want from me? Because if I just was in the ass like that, I would be in the chicks. I'm just saying.
And that's gonna make me
Like,
dance.
wow.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Hold on. What does that have to do with chicks?
I'm just saying for me, if I was into ass that much, I probably would be into chicks. Now I do like ass.
I get that
I
logic.
love a good flip flop.
I don't get that logic at all. Abby, do you understand what you're saying?
I love a good flip flop, but baby, let me help you understand something. If we gonna flip flop, you better have some dick over there, because otherwise, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we here? I like men's. Men's.
Nobody's supposed to be.
Men's. I like men's. I like dick. I like balls. I like little ass.
I get the logic.
I get it. But I do know some tops that don't.
Ooh!
Like, don't.
Wait,
Yes,
I'm
You
dying here.
know what?
I'm dying here.
Because everything randomly, I ain't got nothing. I ain't. Listen, he done already said he was gonna read him for filth every day, every episode from now on.
He
And
said,
already
every time I see this bitch, it's on sight. I'm stepping on this bitch.
Come back, Daddy, come back.
He did that. Yes, ma'am, he did.
Scotty just left the whole day. He said, fuck it.
Because it was unnecessary. Like it was completely unnecessary. I mean, I get it, but you know, child.
I agree, and I agree.
No,
It is
what's gonna
unnecessary
be
to respond.
unnecessary?
Ignore that
Yeah,
shit. You don't have to respond. You don't have to say nothing. Just ignore
listen,
it.
when we are on episode 9 and I'm still dragging this whore by her eyelids, y'all gonna be like, this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. And I'm gonna still be dragging out that whore.
Eyelids, though. Oh, yeah. Hey, Darlinda, Tracy TV. Hey, boo.
What's
The
happening,
book,
Darlinda?
listen,
Baby Darlinda looks
For those
good in
people
her
wondering-
busy yourself, sir.
for those people wondering, in my next The Come Up New York review, the Book of Darkness will make an appearance. Please understand. It will make an appearance.
Oh shit. Well,
And for those of y'all wondering where Darlinda got that nasty red busy yourself sis t-shirt from, she got it from teesprings.com/T-Talk Boutique for all your T-Talk needs. So go on ahead and hit that up and get
marketing his merchandise.
I'm gonna be buying one soon, Terrence.
as soon as I get my debit card. As soon as I get my
When
debit
I get my stimulus check,
because I
got
need
Terrence with my
that
stimulus
busy
check
yourself
coming.
t-shirt. I need that in my life. I'm sorry, I need it.
With Mitch
I
McConnell
need to wear it to church a couple of
and
times.
the Senate released my
Not
stimulus check, I'll buy one.
Okay.
I'm getting one.
I'm
Though.
gonna make shirts that says, I've been thinking about when I do merchandise and what are my shirts gonna say. One of them is gonna say "fuck you" and "fuck your life." One of them is just gonna.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna need that.
You need a Book of Darkness shirt. You need a shirt.
You need a t-shirt with this says the Book of Darkness with a big open book on it.
Yeah, you need a Book of Darkness. No, you need a book and say, "Don't make me unleash the book" or something like that. But you need a Book of Darkness.
I would wear a shirt that says House of Debauchery.
Yeah.
You need
The
a
house
house
of debauchery.
And you need to get Foy to make you a logo for your shirt with just a hat and some glasses. That'd be cute.
That would be cute.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Listen.
It's all year.
My birthday just gonna be a shirt that says "Listen,
Boy, don't bring me in this. I did not. I didn't have nothing to do
So
with
now
this.
you gonna lie? You just gonna lie on this Good Friday night? You just gonna lie? Is that what you're gonna do? Is that
Girl, why the fuck you lying? Your comment was the first one.
why you always lie?
You know you win on that boy. Stop lying. You can stop lying.
And watch this. I didn't even go in on here. I just told that young man valiant attempt at trying to read.
All
Valiant
I told him was that he need to go sit down somewhere and be happy that somebody is reviewing a raggedy ass show. That's all I said.
Did y'all see what Yes Bitch just said?
Let the record reflect. Do we need to read the text?
Can we put
Listen.
Really?
Yeah, I'm finna read it. Let me find it.
That's what we
Let me
doing.
Yes
find
Bitch
it.
just said I need a t-shirt. I need a t-shirt way more than Rite Aid knockoff sunglasses and tired Walmart fashion. I'm sorry. Now Walmart
fucked up now.
I'm gonna read this comment.
Listen,
you could at least say City Trans fashion.
I need a crop top that says "Doll Baby" on it. It's part of your merch line. I need one that says "Doll Baby," and then on the back it says "Baby Shark." Do.
You know what? For your shirt, Abby, you need to put your logo and say the beat down or something like that. That would be cute. Because
Yeah.
Abby's ready to beat bitches down. It'd be a double entendre.
Listen,
Abby is always
I
ready
would
to
wear something with the beat down with the lashes.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
would
that'd
love
be cute.
and
Scotty, don't do that.
Scotty.
Wait a
So you wasn't going in? So you wasn't going in? So you wasn't going
Scotty
in?
said, "Let the record reflect." He said, "Let the record reflect."
You need to be
Exhibit
happy
A.
that anyone is reviewing
Exhibit
this
A.
bullshit excuse for a show. The big boys, so you say, don't even know this show exists. So shut your mouth and enjoy the view. But you wasn't going in. Stop lying, girl.
Oh God, that made my forehead hurt. How did we get here?
okay.
Don't help Teddy. Leave it to the big boys. Bitch, the big boys don't know this show exists. What the fuck are you talking about?
But you wasn't going in, though.
I
But you
wasn't.
going in, though.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Abby,
If
yup,
it weren't
Abby.
for me seeing
Yeah, you
Abby's
right,
review,
Mama.
I never would have known they came out.
She
At
do need
all.
merch that say
Abby does need to
listen.
get a shirt that says "Listen." Yup, you right. Yup.
She do. She do.
And when she say "listen," oh my God, you
It
know
has,
it's
it has 3 ends at the end because this.
Yup,
it's not a regular-
listen.
Listen, sister, daughter, niece.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't forget yes, bitch, though. Yes, bitch had something to say. Don't stop there. Keep reading.
Don't
Oh,
bring
yeah.
the what about Harvey Weinstein defense into this really be. Don't say just because he did it, it made it okay for you. No. Because that's how you like to get out of reads. Because you like to point out how somebody else read the same person. So they ignore what you did. No, ma'am, we're not doing that.
I don't be reading people first of all, so that's not even
lies.
Don't bring up that Wiley shit. I don't be reading no.
Let the record reflect. Rebel son, shut your motherfucking mouth, nigga. I didn't say shit about you. Don't lie, y'all be.
That's not reading.
Before
That's
I put my foot in your ass. No, Abby, shut up. I got this. I need.
Wait, what kind of ice cream is that, Scotty? Scotty, what kind of ice cream is that? What kind of ice cream is
people
that?
was licking that gave us all the corona.
What flavor?
Not the round.
Homemade vanilla.
No, we need butter pecan.
I need some butter pecan to
butter pecan.
Well, that's all they had.
I always get
That's all we had at Kroger. They bought it all.
Amber, we're not discussing that. We're not discussing that lady this evening. We're not
even the banana pudding.
That's I just know she need the girdle and a push-up bra and to close her shirt and to dress your size, boo.
I said that in my review. I said I hated it. It was wrong. You had your titties all out over everybody's food. I ain't like that shit. I won't
it
with
wasn't his titties over everybody's food. It was them 4 strands of hair across his forehead. He kept brushing to the side. Listen, I cannot.
Right.
I have a very serious question. This is a very serious. This is a serious.
I don't eat butter pecan, Jonathan. That's the only ice cream I will eat if I'm going to eat something.
I do not like butter pecan. Go ahead.
For my gay brethren, why do so many gay men have their nipples pierced with the bars? What is that about?
I don't know because I ain't got mine pierced.
I ain't got that.
Me either.
I ain't got my titties.
I mean, is it for like a heightened sensation or something like that?
No, titties is my area now. You touch my nipples, that might be my area. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, mine is
well, I know what the touch is.
Hello, for somebody who was actually somebody.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Abby. Wait a minute. Hold on, Abby. You missed it. You missed the flirt. You missed Scotty flirting.
I don't need that in my life. First of all, to me, Scott is and don't know nothing about sex. You're not gonna put that on my baby like that. I know he didn't say what y'all think he said. Y'all stop putting stuff on. It is not a sign of bondage. Oh God, when you first get your nipples pierced, they normally put a bar in there. That's the first piercing that they put in there.
So you said bitches are too broke to afford a real piercing, so they just leave the bar.
No.
You know they just leave that bar because they broke as fuck.
They got the starter piercing.
Wow, where'd that come from?
I thought that's what you
SBD said titties over people's food. Yes. With that stomach all out, with that shit all girl, no.
First of
Lord.
all, I did not know how much of a girl Trey Womack was until this episode.
But you the
Girl,
one who
you
was
didn't
cussing me
see-
out about misgendering the Rock bitch ass, and he's more of a woman.
This is not a
than
mis-
fucking Trey
Why do we
Womack.
have to
This
keep
is-
having this conversation?
This is not. This is because El Teddy wants to be right, and he's still standing in his wrongness. But that's okay. Listen,
I've
Trey
never stood
Womack.
on this.
Trey
I am
Womack.
the bastion of everything right.
Oh, that's so not appropriate and so not accurate. So anyway,
Is y'all seeing it? Is y'all seeing Trey Womack queening the fuck out?
I saw
What
that.
was he ever a man?
Y'all seeing it?
That
Y'all
is a
seeing
woman.
her queening
Yes.
But she been a woman. Nobody confused her for being
I
a boy.
confused her at first until
Not me.
when I saw
That
this
her.
woman's
this
last
what it means
listen.
to order is to sign a bondage.
Her last name is Reddy. Her first name is Helen, and she sings "I am woman, hear me roar, bitch."
Nope.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Her last name is Reddy. Her
Ass.
first name is
So
Helen. And
much.
that bitch sings "I am woman, hear me
Hate you
roar."
so much.
Jonathan
They have
said,
they have a
"You
whole
and
song dedicated to that whore.
when a straight
Yeah,
man
okay.
says to you, "What's with that outfit?" You know it's a problem. You know it's a problem.
I was just like, yo, like, am I good? But see, that's what happens when you get drunk. The truth come
And
out.
let me say this. Shouts out to Jonathan and a couple of my other straight men that's on my channel that follow me. That
Yeah,
puts up with all of me and my gayness and my
right.
and my insanity.
Jonathan needed an award to put
And
in
they
the show.
rock with me. And they rock, and I love all my straight men that be
I
on my
do
channel
too.
and rock with me. Shouts out to
Yeah.
y'all. I
Y'all the
love
real
you.
MVP. Because see, that's the sign of a real man. That's the sign
Yeah,
of a real man.
Exactly.
That's how you know Jonathan is really straight. Because he don't got no problem. He ain't got
You
no
don't give a fuck.
insecurity,
Exactly.
no nothing.
Yeah, I have a lot of gay, not gay friends, straight friends that don't mind my gayness.
Believe.
I'm weak, please.
Believe me, that's why you stay in the corner.
I'm done.
That's what he was concocted under that bonnet. That's what was being constructed under that fucking bonnet that
Oh,
he
you
had
make me
on.
so good. You make me sick all
Fucking
day.
thank God.
Damn, you make me sick. Belief is hilarious. Gosh.
She is.
Oh my God. Belief is damn hilarious. Oh my God.
Listen,
Oh God.
Dark
when
chocolate.
he was
Why
on
gotta
that
be-
video with that damn
that
bonnet,
dark
Jesus.
chocolate. Why I got to be zesty? I mean,
Baby, that bonnet took me out.
that bonnet.
because pixie dust and glitter and sprinkles.
You're not fully
your
clean
brain.
unless you're zestfully clean.
I said you only got here up here, so the bonnet's sitting right up here. Like, what the hell do you need with a girl? We all know that shit fake. Don't put
And
no
that's
bonnet
why-
on that.
I
You
didn't
know,
Hey,
all types of-
I didn't even
Jonathan
wear any bonnets just for the top part. It was just like, I'm on my head.
listen,
I'm like, bitch, you don't
Jonathan said he was not born this way. Jonathan said, I got this way. I
Uh-uh.
learned dealing with my brother. Jonathan said, listen, I got
But a lot of people never
First
do.
of all-
That's still respect. A lot of people never do.
Belize is acting up here and on Instagram at the same fucking time.
Wait a minute. At the same
Let
damn
me, let me send this to the chat so y'all can see what she done posted on her fucking Instagram. She was out of control. Belize, you are out of control.
Let me look. I don't see it. Let me
Believe
follow
you
her.
gotta accept my friend request, girl.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Believe accept my friend request, girl. You know, I said I only follow 33 people. I
That
guess
ain't
it's
it. Watch this.
39.
Believe that's not as bad as that Reese G half in, half out shirt that he talked about. That he tried to say was a fashion trend in Europe. Remember, he tried to say that's what they do in Europe. The half in, half out shirt that he had on in episode 9. Yeah, that's the same thing.
Girl.
Baby, listen, that's not what they do in Europe. We was trying to do that shit in middle school and it didn't look too thin.
Right.
But at least gotta follow me back so I can see what
Yeah, but
it
you
be
gotta
put in
follow
here.
me and Scotty back, girl. I told you I only follow 33 people.
That was
Okay, Mr. Celebrity, only following 33 people.
He gonna cut it off when he get to 66, like he the Bible, honey. He doing it like the canon, honey. He said he cut it off like the canon.
Not
The
the Bible.
canon said 66 books in the Bible. Giving you the real tea, say 66 followers on my fucking Instagram. Fuck off if you want to. He's doing like the canon.
Okay.
I don't see him.
Ooh,
He
I'm
committed
hollering.
the Bible from King James. Grandson of Henry VIII. Son of Elizabeth, who was the daughter of Anne Boleyn, who got her head cut off. Why am I doing history?
The last time we did a history lesson about Anne Boleyn, somebody tried to call the cops, talk about they was
What?
What happened?
Yeah, that's true.
So
Firecrotch got mad at little bro Jaded Nerd because Jaded Nerd said that Firecrotch was like Anne Boleyn. And she got mad because she didn't understand the context of what he was saying. Because she's stupid. Because the bitch has double-digit IQ score.
I'm done.
And when you are Firecrotch, and you know you can't help but be concerned with your crotch and the fire down below.
Ooh.
Good God.
Speaking of her, I ain't seen her in a minute.
years.
Who?
Melting face.
Firecrotch.
Yeah.
She's been on every day. That whore has been on every day. You know, I don't understand it. You would think that since her daughter is at home, that she would be taking care of her daughter, but she don't care about that little girl. She shitted that little girl out, and she ain't taking care of that girl at all. Just like her stinking ass mammy ain't take care of her because she's a whole ass whore. Like her mammy was a whole ass whore, and it runs in the family. She has the funk of 40,000 years running through that snatch of hers, and her daughter is going to inherit the same thing. It's a generational curse. That funk of 40,000 years.
Don't worry about it, Scotty. Look, that poor Malibu Barbie out of the class. Listen, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
It is a hell of a drug.
Firecrotch be over there taking bumps right before she get on live. That would be like.
That's why she always sweating. That's why I call her Milky Face.
Don't she be sweating? Oh my gosh.
That bitch look like a mannequin that's in the fire. Like, girl, get your life together. What do you got going on?
That bitch be all
when I tell you I'm lost right about now.
Oh, you might not know her. Her name is I call her Firecrotch. Her name is on YouTube is Firebabe. I call her Firecrotch because she says her crotch smells like.
Listen, we don't say her name too many times because she'll appear like Candyman.
She's like Candyman.
Like Candyman.
You might die. You might start melting like she does on camera.
Right.
Listen, because that bitch gonna come at me one more time because she done mentioned me a couple times on her live. She got one more time, and I'm gonna do her like Tommy Sotomayor did, and do an epic 5-hour live dragging that whore. Because Tommy Sotomayor drove that bitch for 5 hours. And I was here every second of the 5 hours. It got my whole life.
El Teddy. I don't know. Again, it's not that funny of a story, but it could be an interesting conversation.
What?
I don't want to say it in case he decided to use it. If you don't use it, I'll say it out loud.
You just texted it to me?
I'm about to text it to you now.
Okay.
Because I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, because
I'm about to go out and come back in because
why
breaking up?
It's
breaking up. It's breaking up. I'm going out and coming back in.
Don't make me fuck you up, Scotty.
Ooh, that's real aggressive.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. While you're going, I'll be flirting with the Cat's Meow. The Cat's Meow, can you stand up for a second so I can prove my Houston theory?
Absolutely not. Sit your ass down.
She said, "Oh man, not tonight."
They really to cast me out. That's what we doing. That's what.
I died.
Right, and you put yourself on camera too. You know what? I'm not doing this with you.
I'm in West Hempstead, baby, where ain't none that. You got to drive a whole hour just to get to Brooklyn from where I live at in this bougie ass neighborhood. I should have moved somewhere else.
You don't like it over there?
I mean, it ain't that. I just can't find no puff puff pass around here. That's the only issue that I got. You know, I live.
No, you just ain't look hard enough because in
It's
areas
that
like
over
yours,
here.
they have more than a little bit.
I live by some white people, so
You good?
I have to drive back to where my parents stay to get.
I don't be want no puff puff pass. I be want edibles. If you can get me edibles or ecstasy, I'm good. I don't want no weed. I just want edibles and ecstasy. Because ecstasy is 3 days. You take it on Friday.
I couldn't get into it. It got me too, and I tried that when I was in college. I really was half for 3 fucking days. I could not go to sleep for 3 days. I did not sleep. I was up all night watching everybody else sleep.
Listen,
No,
now
let me tell you, quick story. Okay, story time. Pixie dust, story time.
I will be up for like, I would say like 24 hours, but
so
I really
when I was in college,
not no 3
when
days.
I was in college, late 90s, early 2000s. The first time I took ecstasy was, I want to say 2000.
Wow.
And I was at a party.
What?
It was a gay party, okay? But one of my friends who's gay, he's an alpha now. He was the alpha then. And he gave me ecstasy and I didn't know. He put it, because there was food there, and he put it in the roll that I was eating. Dinner roll. And I ate the dinner roll.
What the non-consent is going on?
Exactly. I ate the dinner roll.
At some parties, they crush it up and put it in the blunt. At some parties.
And he gave it to me in the dinner roll. I ate the dinner roll, swallowed that shit because I only chewed it. I was drunk, so I chewed it like 3 times and then swallowed because I don't have no gag reflex. But anyway, that's a whole different story.
Oh, you know what
you're talking about?
No, I don't need the flat as a cap.
So anyway, I
I
ate it, and after I finished eating, he tells me, "Oh, I gave you a whole pill of ecstasy." I said,
"Did you fight him? Because I'd have bust him in his shit."
No, well, I was kind of drunk at that point. Girl, about 30 minutes later, listen. I'm gonna do one of the Ebbies. Listen. About 30 minutes later, I was so horny. It didn't make no sense. Listen, anything movable, I was about to bang. But here's the zinger. I flirted with everything moving, and then about 45 minutes after I started feeling the ecstasy, I had already played. So I was a Kappa at this point. I was already, on the yard, Kappa, all of it. I was a Neo. Why somebody with Fish Patty, who was at the party, invited my chapter? So 45 minutes after I started feeling the effects and was flirting with anything movable, who busts in the door at this gay party? Fish was at the gay party too, though. So that's why they came. My whole chapter. Fortunately, a good friend of mine said, "E, let me take you home." Because I would have flirted with my own frat brother, my own chapter brothers. I would have flirted with. It was going to be a whole ass. He took me, said, "Listen, I'm going to drive you home." Drove me home, and I shoved my penis down his throat when he got to my house because I was so horny. But at least he looked out for me enough. He did look out for me enough to say, "I'm not going to let you do this," and put yourself out there with all your fraternity brothers.
No, of course, because he wanted it. That's why.
I see what you got going on.
What I would have pulled. I would put your ass on too. Shit.
I want all this for myself. I see what you got going on over there, and I'm gonna take this on.
If he wanted all of me to himself, I appreciate that because at least he didn't let me do all of that because I would have been a whole ass mess in front of all of the frat, and that would be good. So Jonathan, fine. I'm so glad for my friend who took me away before frat could all get in.
Is this the same friend that slipped you the drug? Is this the same friend that put the drug in
No,
you?
it wasn't the same friend that sent me the drug. No.
Okay, did you once you sobered up, did you whoop the ass of the person who slipped you the drug?
She love to fight.
No, I
Let's
asked him where he
let's
got
bring
it
this
from.
back around, huh?
No, technically, well, let the story tell it. I went and asked him, where did you get that from? Because that shit was so fucking good, and I want some more. And he told me where he got it from. So yeah, judge your mama, don't judge me.
Ain't
Okay,
no
judge your
way
mama,
in the
don't
fuck
judge me.
hell.
China
Do you
and
know
y'all
when
laugh
I
at
would have
me.
came back to my senses, I would have beat the brakes off that bitch.
I didn't because I loved
Listen,
how it made me feel. I was here
No.
for
I don't
all
give
of
a
it.
damn.
I was here for all of it. I was
Abby
here
Well,
for
you
loves to
all of it.
said
fight.
mine.
Oh my
I was literally
god.
up
No.
from Friday night till
Yes,
Sunday,
I was
early
the
Sunday
person
morning.
that
And when
took
I
home.
slept until Wednesday. I could not get
You
up.
know
I
what?
couldn't eat.
Giving
I
you the
just
real
couldn't. I was done.
That's just like maybe about 5 years ago. Somebody gave me one of those rhino pills. You know, the little stay hard pills.
Wait,
Oh
hold
yeah.
on. What the fuck did I miss for this to be a
And for the
comment?
next
That's what I was trying to
week,
explain.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. What are you
no,
talking about?
no. I was talking about the friend that took him home, wanted him all to himself. Not me.
Yeah, and I said I don't blame him
listen,
because
don't
I would
worry,
have
I'm
taken
gonna be in the catch
myself.
me out. DM, give me a second. Hold on. Anyway, like I was saying, when I took that rhino pill, giving you the realty, every time the wind blew, I got hard. It didn't make no sense. I was like, what the fuck is
I
this
know.
bullshit? Every time the wind blew, I was like, what the fuck? It was ridiculous. I can't take that shit. I don't know how people
How
take
long did it last? Hours,
Each
right?
of the pills will make you feel something different. Like I took a Superwoman and I didn't want to fuck at all. I just felt like I could do anything. You know, like I took the Incredible Hulk, which was like a triple stack, and I felt like I could do anything. Now that Blue Dolphin and the Playboy Bunny, you fucking
What
everything.
are all these names? What?
Well, listen,
No,
I had
But
this
I
one dude.
listen,
it still has
listen.
a symbol on it. Like it literally has a symbol.
Look,
Okay, you got that blue magic. We got it. So this is my thing. I don't have any funny drug stories to tell because I've never taken a drug that wasn't prescribed to me a
either.
day in my life.
Me
So I don't know
either.
none of this bullshit y'all talk about. Talk about y'all felt like y'all could. If
I
y'all
don't
get
smoke.
the,
Now, what I
if y'all
don't
And
don't
do, I
get
this
don't
is
somewhere
why
to
smoke weed. I
fucking
I'm
don't
sit
smoke.
down
pure.
somewhere, listen.
This is why I'm
Listen,
pure. This
I
why.
enjoyed my youth. I really did. I
listen,
Mm.
child. Look,
The
okay,
baby
I
done
did
took
No,
great.
he done took an
ma'am.
Incredible Hulk, a Captain America, a Wonder
A
Woman, a
superwoman,
Supergirl. Just
a
listen,
You know,
Captain
we all had our
Incredible
things that
Hulk.
we
I'm
did
like,
do, things that we
what?
didn't do. Like y'all didn't take drugs and I wasn't out having sex. Like I was taking all these drugs, but I literally can
press
count.
pause, young man. Whoa, woo. Excuse me, what you just said? What happened?
I said everybody. This is what I said. I said everybody has their things of what they did do and what they didn't do. Like I took drugs, but I wasn't one of the people that was out having sex.
But you said that like we all loose. That's what I did.
That's
I
not
wasn't
that's
out.
not
Loose.
wrong.
Loose
If that's
That,
how it is, that's
booty.
what I said.
that
Yeah,
sounded
to
like a
catch
little.
me out, you have
That sounded like.
DM.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't. I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna say exactly what I mean. I don't mean to
Catch
chuck
me out.
my
You have DMs. You have DMs.
I'm teasing, Pooh.
Okay, because I just want to. Baby, listen. Oh,
He lost his composure and his sentence all in one time. If that's the case, L Titty send it to me. I want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
If it took him that far, send it to me. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Because he was in mid sentence. He's like, listen, baby. Oh.
Yeah, I'm interested. What was it?
We're not doing this in this last and evil day.
Now you started sitting and shit.
Somebody put a Percocet in your drink at a house party. See, that's when you would have to fuck a bitch up.
Listen, I done took a Percocet. I done took morphine. I done took Oxycontin, Oxycodone, Tramadol.
I remember I was having
Dilaudid.
back spasms and they prescribed
What the
me
hell wrong with y'all?
Oxycodone and I was hallucinating. I said,
What?
"What is
Listen.
shit for fun?"
I tried. No, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The only drug I have never tried is acid. I've done shrooms.
y'all can't
I've
do
done
that.
coke. I've done crack. I've done
Crack.
weed. I've done meth. I've done You name it.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Rewind. Go back through this list
Crack.
again.
No
You did.
judgment.
You
No
did.
judgment.
No
At
judgment.
least one.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
just surprised. I'm not judging. I'm shocked.
No, I did all of them at least once. Just
Wow.
you know,
Yeah,
just
I'm
I don't even like taking Tylenol when I have a headache. I don't listen. I barely drink.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a try here and there. Now, as long as you don't make no habit of it, you know, hey,
Right.
it ain't his thing.
I ain't judging. It just ain't for me.
The only
I ain't
drug
never
that
wanted
I've
to
done
try
more
it,
than
but
once- there are only 2 drugs that I've ever done more than once, and that is marijuana and ecstasy. And marijuana, I don't smoke. I'll do an edible every day of the week, twice on Sundays, 3 times on Wednesdays.
okay.
Edible, I'm here for.
It's
But
me, D.
and ecstasy, I'm here for. The rest of that garbage, I can't be bothered with.
Wait, you was sending your news
You
to
know
random
what?
people?
That's one thing I never really got into was lean. I've never been like a ooh, let me get that lean. They ain't never really been my cup of tea. I tried it, but
Can somebody
it was my judge.
some lean right now so I can get these
Wow.
that
You
he's,
just gonna take
sending
advantage.
out. It's me, D. Can I get? I know somebody in New York who could give you some lean right now, that so I can get these alleged nudes that you're sending out. Dear God.
Wow.
And since you sending them to randoms, you can send some my way. Show
Y'all are
love
such
good to
freaks.
me.
Just
And
saying.
won't you please?
'Cause I
bring
saw
my
all
way.
that you was given today in your look book.
Oh man.
Dear God.
Wow. Y'all got a lot going on tonight. Y'all got a lot going on tonight.
Listen, really, be you weren't in there. When was that? Yesterday, when I had to explain to Abby that men have testosterone running through their veins, and they think about sex 98% of the day.
Well, let's be very clear. I know you have testosterone.
No, but
Not blood.
Lean,
98% of
lean
the day.
is a mixture of liquid, promethazine, Sprite, soda, and Jolly Rancher. That's really all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now the cheap niggas, the broke niggas, they use NyQuil and Sprite and a Jolly Rancher here and there. That's for the broke niggas. But the real shit got liquid promethazine. They don't let it be the pill. It gotta be liquid. Not that I haven't made none. I just know, what it is.
You know what, Danny? I'm allergic to anything with codeine. So I can't have codeine. I'm allergic to codeine. So if you give me any drugs with codeine, it's not gonna work out in my favor. I'm allergic to codeine. So, but the good thing is,
what they do in prison,
serious pain medication, they give me barbiturates. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the goods they give me. If I need serious pain medication, they have to give me barbiturates because I can't take codeine. So,
what they do, but I don't know. But that might be what they call prison wine. I had a little John that was locked up, and he used to tell me he made prison wine for the cell block.
They know.
The cat's me out. Did you get your DMs?
Yeah, I had a little prison.
Okay, just making sure.
I did.
Oh no, some woman done hacked this man's page. Oh God.
Whose page?
On my Instagram, this guy, oh my God. She put on here, my name is Travis Austin, and I am no good for any women. I talk to multiple women at a time and I lead them on. I sleep with multiple women. All I do is lie, and lie some more. I have a problem in these homes.
Well, listen, she could have always went up there and said that he was gay, so at least she ain't do that.
What is the
Let me comment
that's
because I need to be able to come back to this.
Listen, Volvo, my love, my doll. What is the Andrew Gillum special? I really want to know. Volvo, my love, my doll.
I saw that too. What is that? I saw that too.
He said the Andrew Gillum special. Y'all wrong.
That's what Volvo wrote. I want to know what it is.
Ooh, I think I'm his friend on Facebook too. Let me go to his Facebook page to see if that was tagged by the girl too.
Oh,
Because I'm that kind of messy. Hold on.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, bitch. That's true. They do make you have seizures. That's why I don't understand why these young boys keep wanting to fuck around and do that shit.
Hell no.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
they
what
will make
Lil
you.
Wayne be drinking? Lean.
Y'all
Okay,
done
him
done
a
some things in this bitch because I ain't did shit.
Look, Scotty, you see I'm
Listen, that's
quiet.
college
Look,
time.
Days
me and
That's
Jack
what happens when you go
That's
to
it. Me and Jack Daniels.
Jonathan, what season are you on with 60 Days In? Because 60 Days In is a great show. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Fuck reality TV. 60 Days In is
Is that the one where people go to jail on purpose?
yes, the ones
Yeah,
where
that's
they go to,
crazy. That show is
that
crazy.
shit is quality
yeah, I
television.
saw that.
Listen,
I
I've
haven't
watched
seen that.
every season
Me
of
either.
60 Days In, and it's great. It gets better every season. I'd be like, what the fuck are you whores thinking? That should be off
Listen,
the chain.
I used to be into Beyonce straight. That used to be my shit.
I can't.
Listen, y'all want to know if see the real freaky shit is me and my friends have come up with this quarantine game. It's called the quarantine game, where you send 10 links from when you send them one at a time, but you send one link at a time, and the other person you send it to sends you a link back, but you send the freakiest, most outrageous shit from either the Hub, XNXX, X Videos, X Hamster, or one of the porn sites. That bitches be like, bitch, you watch that shit? That is some out of control ass. The fuck you looking at shit? And I've learned some things about some friends that I've been like, ooh, I don't know if I can.
Okay, question. Who is Sincere from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Who is that?
I was looking at that too. I don't know who that is either.
I don't know who that is.
Who now?
Sincere?
Somebody named Sincere from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh,
I
he
don't
was on
remember
the.
nobody named Sincere from Love and Hip Hop
He was
Hollywood.
on. He was on the very first season.
What
he was
about
like,
him?
He was like,
He's
has
talking
corona.
about he got coronavirus. He in the hospital with some cannula in his nose.
Okay,
Solid
die.
Sincere. I don't remember no Sincere from the first.
Did you
I
just
don't
say tell
remember.
that man to die slowly? I know you did. I know that's not what you just said.
he was on the
do.
first season. He really wasn't like no main or supporting cast member. He
I
was
don't
on
want
like
him to
maybe
die. Please don't
3
die.
episodes, and I think
Even
Tierra
though-
tried to punch him.
Even
about
though-
dark
Even
skin dude.
though that pastor
Was he
in
like kind of
Virginia
dark skin?
who died after he said coronavirus was hoax, I was kind of glad he died, and I didn't
He
find
said,
out
what about the coronavirus?
he died.
Who died?
He said, what about the coronavirus?
There was a pastor in Virginia, one of the little white redneck pastors in Virginia, that said coronavirus was nothing but a hoax, and that he told his congregation to still come to church every day, and he caught coronavirus and died.
Oh wow!
I didn't find out until after he was dead, and I was like, "Well, girl, that's what you get." I will.
Who is laughing?
The cat's meow. I'm waiting for replies to my
I'm waiting for a DM. I don't know why me and Ebby not getting these DMs. Oh shit!
Did you just throw your phone on the floor?
I didn't throw it. I dropped it.
I'm completely speechless.
Oh,
what?
Wow, he's speechless. So what? Wow. Oh, I didn't think anything could get the cast me out speechless.
That did. That absolutely did. That absolutely did.
Wow, y'all really got him over there speechless.
It ain't no y'all. That's Teddy.
Listen, I'm good for a good. On Instagram, I'll send you some shit on Instagram that makes you
And
go.
he's blushing a little bit. Yup, he sure is, Danny. He sure is.
I see shit out on Instagram that make you go, oh, dear God.
Wait a minute. Why? Why whoever's on this person's Instagram that put that post about him lying and talking to multiple women just sent me a screenshot of the person's inbox of all the women he's
Why are they doing him like
that's
this?
messy as hell.
That's messed up.
That's funny as hell.
Oh
It is.
See? Don't be out here cheating. You can't be out here doing girls wrong.
Why would you want to cheat?
Or boys for that matter.
Hey, Scooter.
Hey.
Scooter. Look at
You know we love Scooter. Y'all know we love Scooter.
Scooter Buddha. He about to Abby. He about to rip them. Look, I knew it. It was coming.
Little boy.
What you still doing up, Scooter? It is past your bedtime.
It is past. It's after 12 o'clock. Scooter should be in bed. Beat him.
He going to bed.
When in doubt,
say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye, Scooter.
that is the answer for all children. When in doubt, beat them. That's the answer for all children.
You told Papa to beat me.
That's right. All you need to
I was only cutting the air on 78 degrees.
listen, get him to baby vinegar. He's go to sleep.
No.
Listen.
Scooter making a cameo.
Yeah, always. He on his way to bed right now. Him and his mama.
You say you let him stay up late so he'll sleep in late.
Right.
Does it work?
It does.
Oh, it does? Yeah.
Okay for the state, but that's what my sister does. When Trey don't have to go to school, she let him stay up as late as the girl. She be like, the later the better.
Right. I don't know any of these women that he talking to. Listen, I'm so nosy. Well, why would you send this to me though, sis? I'm not on the list. What is you
Yeah, me said I'm not on this list, ma'am.
I'm gonna just put wow and see what happens because I'm nosy.
That's all you need to put and see if they're gonna send you some more shit because that's what I'll be looking for.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Right.
Wait a damn minute. Wait.
See if I know.
Oh no, I don't know that second person. Okay, all right. Listen, people ain't got shit better to do. This girl who lives here in Charlotte screenshot her Facebook inbox. All type of, it's just nigga after nigga after nigga offering to do all kinds of things, offering her all kinds of money to have sex, a lot of dudes, everybody in their feelings about her showing all the niggas that's all in her inbox. I'm but that's every woman who's on Facebook. That's what their inbox looks like. If I show my inbox, so listen.
I would
It
never
is though.
my inbox because I would look like a whole ass whore.
Listen,
I
it's
would
gonna
never.
be some churches upset, some wives are upset that their husband is saying crazy stuff to me.
It can catch me out.
Oh,
My
boy, I am not.
I tell you.
I couldn't even imagine.
Wait, they just sending me all kind of screenshots. Hold on.
The general public will never see my inbox ever. My
it's
inbox
nothing to show for mine.
My
Nobody
inbox ain't
hits
that.
me up
My inbox
anyway.
ain't that damn exciting. It just
Mine
is.
either. Nobody hits me up anyway.
Mine is. And I'm never showing my inbox the light of day.
I just be like, you?
They're not gonna hit my ugly ass, so
Scotty, don't do that. You're not ugly, boo.
Scotty, me and you in the same boat. Listen, Scotty,
baby, we're not gonna even.
I'm just as ugly as the next person, and I still get stuff in my inbox. I'd be like, you's a fool.
Wait, then you said niggas on Fitbit is hitting you up on Fitbit though? Oh,
how do you even do that on Fitbit?
How do you what listen?
How?
No, Fitbit, my nigga. I'm trying to get these steps in, nigga. Not listen.
I have randomly gotten like a airdrop, just randomly, and I'm
like the only time I really get some action is on Snap when somebody wants to like DM me talking about show some ass or something like that, and it'd be somebody I don't even want
I
to
don't
see.
get none of that because I'm as pure as the drip can go.
Listen, Scotty, you know
you
what you
don't
do? You keep a picture of a donkey on standby, so when they nigga ask you that, you send them that picture. There you go. That's all the ass you need. Get on away from here.
But that only happens. That only happens ever so far in between. Other than that, my inbox is bored.
Listen, when I get them late night, what are you doing? Praying. That's you want to add something to the prayer list? Depending on who it is, that's the answer you gonna get.
Not praying.
Listen,
listen.
I'm real wishy-washy. Like if you hit me with "Hey you," I'm not gonna respond until you say something else because I hate that. Don't hate you.
I'm as pure as
I
the
don't do the hate thing. I don't.
No.
And my inbox he said snow get dirty. He said snow gets dirty.
But what I really hate is when I get messages from download guys. It's so annoying.
It's the married ones that get me. Why aren't you?
My God!
My first response be, why aren't you talking to your wife? Why are you talking to me about this? Like I don't.
You know what? Speaking of married
nigga.
Speaking of married men. When I was working at this store, it was a vendor that used to come to our store all the time when I first started working there, and he would always be flirting with me. But of course, my gaydar was like Windows 95 at the time, so I really couldn't tell
Windows 95.
if he was flirting or not.
You didn't even say 98. You said 95.
He said 95.
Because I really didn't know. Right. So one day he was about to leave and he asked me to come outside the door, and I was like, okay. So he asked me, he was like, do you have a boyfriend? And I said no. And then he said, do you want a boyfriend?
I have a boyfriend, maybe. And here he is. I mean, I can say that because I just broke up with somebody and I just broke up.
God.
I still call my name.
So when I answered his question, when I said maybe, he gonna say, nah, I can't do that because I'm married. So my whole point is, why
the fuck did you ask me that? That's like Scooter bringing his stupid punk ass to the courthouse, but you wasn't gonna go in, bitch. Why are you here?
Right? Why ask me that?
Oh, stupid motherfucker!
So he'll
How
come
dare
in the
you
store.
bring your raggedy ass to this fucking courthouse and talk about I'm gonna be outside? Well, bitch, stay outside in your motherfucking house, bitch. You didn't have to come to fucking there. You know what?
So he'll come.
So he'll come in the store. Situation that bothered me like it bothered y'all. Like everybody got bothered by Scooter. It didn't bother me like that.
Listen, I would have been petty as fuck. Oh, you don't want to come inside voluntarily? Cool. Probation.
Okay. Because he's still on it.
I'm gonna call somebody. Now you can either come in with me or you can come in and cuff. Bitch, for you report.
To see what you would say. Okay, maybe that is true, China Blake. Maybe he asked me that to see what I would say, but still, he later on came in the store with his wife and he was scared as fuck.
Wait a minute, hold on. Foy, you supposed to be the boo, and you gonna put me out there in the comment section like that? I see you, Foy. I see you.
I never would have done that. But anyway,
well, y'all know how I feel about married men and me, so. Y'all know what my answer
Scotty, y'all sleeping on Scotty throwing these y'all keep missing.
I didn't say nothing.
Y'all keep missing Scotty throwing that sly shit out there. Okay. Y'all keep missing it. All right.
I didn't say nothing. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So he came in with his wife. He came in my line. And he was scared shitless. He wouldn't even look at me. But his wife is just talking to me. She complimented my eyebrows, asking me who did them and all that.
Your eyebrows just snatched though. Them eyebrows.
No, Scotty. They was checking you out as a couple. They was trying to add you into the situation. That's what that was, baby. Yeah. Listen, I literally got a text message yesterday talk about me and my wife think you are gorgeous.
I mean, but that wouldn't be the first time somebody asked me to
I have a whole
join their
lot of
sex
couples
life.
that I
all
have
the
been
time. And I'm like,
intimate with.
no.
I'm here for a couple threesomes. I'm here
No.
for it.
Nope.
I ain't never done that.
I have
I've never
many.
No.
Listen,
Many.
I can't be in a threesome if there's another woman involved because I don't like women like that. It's
Yeah,
not
and I can't be in a threesome if it's a woman involved either because I just don't know what to feel.
Say it again, Say it again, Terrence. I just don't get down like that. I don't want that. Return to sender. No, thank
Baby,
you.
listen.
And
Yeah, we don't want
God,
women.
you
No,
gonna
none of my couples situations have involved women because I don't like cooter.
me
Me and
either. Say it again, El Teddy. I don't like it.
Me and cooter and fallopian tubes and periods, we don't get along.
We don't get along. Nope.
Cramps.
None of that. I don't like
And
any of it.
Fallopian
Look,
tube.
I
and your
got the
periods
goodness,
over there.
so it's gonna be a problem because he gonna want it just without his pop. And the type of whore I am, I'm gonna be like, okay, I don't know, already fucked it is what it is.
Well, I know a lot of
Yeah.
gay couples have. Well, 2 gay couples actually have asked me to be a part of their sex life, and I declined.
Scotty, you're missing out. It's actually pretty fun if you get into it.
I wasn't attracted to none of them.
Oh, well, see, that doesn't
That's
work
a
out.
good
You gotta be attracted to at least one.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
I wasn't attracted
No.
to neither one.
Even if I was
Oh, yeah,
attracted
that's
to you,
not gonna
sir,
work
as soon as you said my wife, it went. You know how you talking to a nigga and y'all hot and heavy and you did get hard and then they say the wrong thing and your dick go. Same happens for me. As soon as he introduced his wife, that's what happened. Dried up like the Sahara. Sorry, my nigga. Hey,
Malibu Derby, you are so right.
Ooh,
So
not the Sierra.
wow, Foy. Thank you for that confession. Like,
Damn,
wow.
boy, and for I believe every word of it.
He
I
ate
can-
a woman.
Nephew. I just listen. I'm glad I'm glad I'm the auntie and not the mama. Jesus.
I never been
Boy,
with a woman
I've done
ever.
that a few times, and it's very overrated. It's nothing to. I wouldn't have told them. I would. Had you not said that, I would never have told anybody that I had done that a few times because it's very overrated. It's nothing to run home and tell mama about. Mm-mm.
I've never done that.
I would
Me
assume
either.
that
It's like nothing. It's
Yeah,
like
I don't
licking
think
on a.
I'm
It's
not-
like
it
licking
is if you're on
a
the receiving
plastic
end.
cup.
Let me be
It's like
very
licking on a plastic cup that just got taken out of the dishwasher. It has no taste.
Well, I said it looked like roast beef from the cow. So which one?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Malibu Berry, listen. I gotta be listen, the way my ego, the way my life is made, my preferences are set up, I have to be the only vagina in the room or it's gonna be a problem. I'm sorry. Ain't no more other vaginas. I can't.
Oh, you don't
Wait a
even
minute. It's me. He said what?
He said he ate box before.
No, he said there are too many compartments to a vagina. What?
There's too many holes.
It
Too many
is.
holes.
It's too many.
Too many holes.
You
It's
got
too
to
much.
lick it like this, lick it like that, bite it like this, nibble it like that. Nobody
Bite
got
it.
time
You
for
better not bite nothing.
You better not
No,
bite. You
ma'am.
not that I'm
No,
gonna
ma'am.
kick you in your forehead.
And
You better
then-
not bite nothing. That's a problem.
And then when y'all come, like it's like you drowning in it. It's all over your face. It's
You
all
got
in
to
your
peel
hair.
the little
It's
layers
all down
back.
here. It's
You
like,
got
God
to peel
damn.
all the layers back and shit. That should be
Yeah.
too much.
Okay, yes,
The
bitch,
bed
for the
be all
record.
soaked.
Wait a minute. Yes, bitch, for the record. We don't give a fuck about what George was doing with anybody on that trip. He
You
was
know
drunk.
how I feel
We don't
about
give a
that.
goddamn. We don't care. We don't care what he's saying on his Instagram. We don't care what he said on the show. Who cares? Who cares?
He wants somebody to care so bad, and we don't.
Nobody
We don't
cares.
give a
Nobody
fuck.
cares.
I'm not into George like
He do.
that. I mean,
He don't want to make
unless
him look
George
like a whore.
working with 11 or more
Child,
inches.
let him say he ain't kissed but one person.
Unless
We don't
that
care.
young
We
man
don't
had
care.
11
But I
or
thought he
more.
said he don't care about what we see on the reviews, but he constantly responding to him by talking about he wasn't kissing multiple people.
How about
Can we talk about how?
Can we talk about how my review was 6 minutes long? Because that's all I could give to it. Because I didn't have not one fuck to give about this episode. Can we? The best part about the whole episode was Carrie D singing "Happy Birthday" to that woman. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
I was real mad that nobody hit the spin on Proud Mary because you could not do Proud Mary without hitting
I
the
was waiting
spin
for the spin
like
too,
you are Linda
and the
Carter
dip.
from
And the
Wonder
deal.
Woman.
What
Amazing.
the fuck?
Where's the?
You got that? No, but before you go in like that, you got to hit the spin when they go from
Dun,
when
dun,
they go
dun,
from
Not at the
nice
beginning.
and easy. No. When they go from nice and easy to hard and rough,
right.
then I said 2, 3, 4.
Just when you supposed to
When
hit
you
the
hear I
spin.
say 2, 3, 4, bitch, you better spin because you know I ain't gonna beat that ass if you don't spin right. Bitch, you better hit the spin, and nobody hit the spin. And you are a member of the LGBTQIA community.
Not
your
all of
crap.
the
I
letters.
feel like members
Not
of
all of the letters.
the members of the alphabet community, there, as far as men is concerned, there is a certain repertoire of songs that we just need to know.
Exactly. I talked about it on my review.
We
Bitch,
just need
you
to know.
have to know Proud Mary. You have to hit the spin like you Linda
I know
Carter.
Proud Mary.
or Wonder
Love you,
Woman.
yes, bitch.
And wait
Have
a
a good
minute.
night at work.
There's a
And
couple
if
of
you tell
Good
me, wait a minute.
night.
songs from the 80s.
And
Bye,
if you tell me you're a member of the community and you don't know who I'm talking about when I say Linda Carter, then bitch, because Linda Carter is the original. She's the OG. She's the original Wonder
Yeah.
Woman.
And she used to
Yes,
hit that spin and turn into her outfit.
You must hit the Wonder
Click,
Woman
click, click.
spin.
Listen.
yes, it's
Or the
me.
Tina Turner spin. You got to do the
SBD
2,
talked about
3,
that
4
last
spin,
night.
bitch. Like
Me and
Beyonce
Isme,
had to spin. Even Beyonce had to
me
do
and
the spin.
Isme D talked about that last night. We both just ready for the show to be over with at this point. Honestly, I'm ready for it to be over. Like I'm ready for it to be over, and I'm just ready for the reunion. We're
I'm
going
ready
to
for it to be over so I can drag O'Neal every episode of the Come Up to New York. Because that whore is about to be drugged for everything she's worth.
Listen.
Everything she's worth. Y'all know,
I
listen,
still don't
really
know
B,
why he went in on you like that though.
no,
Try
but
to
he
go
don't
in
know
like
me.
that.
And really B and Abby knows.
You don't know.
They can tell you I will drag a bitch for everything that they're worth.
We could have just left well
And
enough.
On me. Don't tell me I can't do it.
I don't know. Maybe because these guys are much younger than the people on Chasing Dallas. That's why they're so immature and they can't handle.
But see, these young girls don't know how to read. They weren't brought up old school style. And us old school whores were brought up before the internet. Before there was an internet. When you had to talk to a bitch face to face and read a bitch face to face and drag a hoe.
And take a chance on getting your ass worked by whatever it is the fuck you said.
As a matter of fact, it was a badge of honor because if you had read a bitch so good that they wanted to fight you, that means that bitch, your reads was legendary, bitch.
That's why I don't understand why
legendary.
Like that's confusing because in Houston, we would cousins when we would all meet at my grandmother's house, we would sit around and have what we called rank sessions. We would all just cap on each other.
Exactly.
We call it joning. In DC, we call it joning.
We called it rank sessions in Miami too. In Miami, it was rank sessions.
You make somebody cry, you won. You won. You made somebody cry, you won.
Bitch, we was good for a good rank session in Miami.
I was confused because when Scotty brought it up, I thought he probably went into his DM. I mean his shit and said something too. That's why I said, well, he said he loved me. I don't know what the fuck y'all said. They got him pissed off.
Yeah, he didn't say nothing to me. He just followed me on Instagram. He didn't say anything to me.
But
I did say I wouldn't be caught dead in the glasses.
Why he came at me like that?
I'm done.
I think. Oh.
It's
me, D. Why are you dragging?
No. Wait a minute. If surprise around the corner is still in the room, he said them hoes always at the club being dirty as fuck, looking like they ain't bathed in a whole week and a half.
Oh wow.
That's what he said to me.
Believe the corner.
What'd she say?
What did she say now?
The corner. She sent me. I'm gonna send it to y'all on Instagram. The corner believes the corner.
Jonathan came for me, and I ain't even.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely go check out.
Jonathan, he did come for me in my comment section. Don't worry, Jonathan. You know me. You know I don't miss a chance to read a bitch into oblivion. I'm gonna pull out the book of
believe.
Y'all definitely go check out this review on.
Please.
I'm waiting to
Artist
see what she
he went up.
said.
Yeah, I'm waiting
I'm
to see.
trying to get the picture. Oh, okay. He just said that. Oh no. Did you got the other picture too? Cast me out.
Oh no! Damn! That's why she's in the corner.
I'm done. I'm done.
That's why she's in the corner.
I'm done.
I'm over it. I'm over it. Let me just.
I'm done. I'm done.
Girl.
I ain't got nothing to do
Oh
with it.
my god. I think the reads are so accurate though. Like oh no.
I don't have nothing else to say tonight. I'm getting period.
There's nothing I can say or do at this point. Like nothing.
Girl, and it says home at the bottom.
What Belize did now? Oh hell!
You ain't see it.
I'm here for all parts of Belize.
Hold on.
Please know that I'm here for you. There's no corner in my room. My room is the corner.
Oh y'all.
I had to
I'm sorry, y'all.
You forgot something, Homac.
The home ec is what got me.
I died. Oh God! Somebody called Georgia Funeral Home to come get me.
Y'all.
Oh Jesus Christ! Homac.
You forgot some sweater. Come and get the rest of your hair, sis.
Oh Jesus Christ!
He left the hairline, the fade, everything. God damn.
Oh, Jesus.
Child.
She need her own personal Twitter to just
drag people.
Goes like, girl.
She said she got banned from Twitter. I don't even want to know why.
No, she didn't know why.
She did her YouTube. She did her own YouTube channel.
She does need a YouTube. Oh my God.
Just call it Belize Reads. She want to read the fuck out somebody and just click off and just be I'm done. And just drop the mic and walk away.
Right.
I swear.
Oh
God. She goes in.
Oh God. I swear. By the moon.
I'll be there.
Yes.
El Teddy, what time you going live tomorrow?
Oh, he just took a deep breath.
See.
Okay.
It's supposedly normally it's between 10 and 10:30 Eastern, 9 and 9:30 Central. Whenever I get up,
whenever the Lord touches
my research, right? Okay. But really, I got to get up, do my research, and be ready to come at the people because I'm not like some of these people who come on YouTube and have nothing to talk about. I have not done their research. I never do that.
First of all, you don't have to do me like that. I just come on live and just be on here. I don't do no damn research.
If I click the live button, I have something to say. I've done my homework. I have nothing
to say. Oh.
And so, yeah. I hope to be on time tomorrow.
Listen,
but if you see me, look for me. And if you don't see me, then don't look for me. How about that?
Text us when you go live because YouTube like to be playing games with people's emotions.
I know.
So
yeah, because some people don't even get notifications.
Just say that.
Because you got to go back and look. Because I had clicked the notification bell on all y'all, and I think sometime this week I had to re-click the notification bell on all.
Yeah, YouTube on that bull.
Yeah, that's why people don't be getting it. And it's fucking annoying.
Very.
So apparently the people are into the Tiger King. So I guess I got to review.
I haven't watched your review yet because I want to watch the show first. I want to watch the first episode and then I'll come back and watch your review.
Right.
I'll do it like that.
It's good.
Brace yourself. It's the people from Trump country.
We're calling it fuckery, but it's really just weird. You know, it's just the whole.
Well, I listened to it was a podcast, and I was telling them I didn't realize they had done it on YouTube, but I did listen to the podcast, so I'm familiar with the story, but I definitely want to see see the spin on it, like this, and then I'll be watching El Teddy's review.
It's weird. And the one thing that I took away, I'm not even done, but the one thing I noticed was, unless they not showing all the footage, these motherfuckers never take a bath, so they got to be hell, like.
Ugh. Okay, that's not.
Hold on, what y'all talking about? I missed
The
it.
capacity of that sentence is
Tiger
a
King.
lot.
It's called Tiger King.
Oh, okay.
King Tiger King, something like that.
They ain't watching their ball.
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fun. Okay, sorry. Listen, listen. I'm gonna make a song out of it.
As the last note of ever stopped in the night, and he's watching us all tiger. I know that song because when I was a little boy, me and my brothers had to do a whole song, dance, and routine off "Eye of the Tiger." When we were little boys. So I know that song word for word, riff for riff, run for run. I know every song.
I'm gonna have to do another song.
When guests would come over, they would the tiger.
Yes. Oh God. Listen, me and now the Cats Meow is gonna have to do a song association live like the last time. I did one with Really B. She's not her note placement just be a little janky. So
No.
I love my Really B. Her note placement just be off sometimes. She be a little Alicia all over the keys with it. But I love her and her enthusiasm. But I love her enthusiasm for the songs. But
did you say Alicia all over the key?
That was so funny.
Anything but Alicia.
I think Alicia Keys has something in her ear permanently singing the wrong note. Like she's always off key. Always.
I gotta learn the words for it because I don't know the words. All I know is the chorus. Listen,
like Alicia Keys has never been on key ever.
That is the demon that the Lord put in her ear, singing the wrong key ever since she stole that woman's husband.
Okay, thank you. I was just finna say.
Listen,
thank you.
She traded in her voice like Ariel from the Little Mermaid to get that man. Oh shit. She used to hit those notes by the Blueberry before she traded her voice in for that man.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
I got a question.
I'm not doing this with
Sure.
y'all. But see, Malibu Berry, what you don't understand is she wrote it in the key of A minor, but not knowing that she was singing in the key of A flat major when she was supposed to be in A minor, and she was singing in the key of A flat major.
Well, Mama, whatever she did on How Come You Don't Call Me, if she could just do that for every song.
No, the only good song she had was "You Don't Call My Name" with Most Def, because that's my husband. Yeah. And the only reason that song was good was because the background singers were singing that. They were singing that.
We're not gonna talk about the voicemail she left. They
were singing in the background.
That was John Legend doing it. I don't know if you know that, but John Legend was the one singing the backup on it.
Baby, they were singing the background on "You Don't Know My Name." That's the only good song. And that's because Most Def was in there. And Most Def makes anybody wet.
He was only in the video. You said like he made the song. He was in the damn video.
Well, at this point, I don't care about Alicia and her ashy voice at this point.
Not her ashy
He
voice.
was.
Not her ashy voice. Damn.
Anything past the third album, I don't really care about. What was the third album called anyway?
Exactly.
How is
Exactly.
the voice ashy?
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
you
I
really
got
got to
that
be
out.
off
That
for
was
your
pretty
voice to be
decent.
ashy.
What'd you say, Terrence?
I got that album. That album was pretty decent.
Yeah, that's
That's
probably
the
the
one,
last one she
that
had that was decent.
Teenage Love Affair.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the last
I don't
one.
know a
That's the
Yeah.
whole
last one.
album she's had. That
Those
was good.
videos were good too.
No, you cannot name a whole Alicia Keys album that was good. There's not an entire Alicia Keys album that's good.
It
Stop that.
is.
It is.
No, don't do
It
that.
is.
Don't do that. The devil, you won't make it
It
into heaven
is.
saying shit like that. You will not make it into heaven. You're on the
No.
fast track to hell.
Wow.
You're on the fast track to hell.
Wow, not the fast
You're on
track
the
to
fast
hell.
track to hell.
Malibu Barbie said
Wait,
when she took
Scotty,
them
you had a
braids out.
question. What was your
She
question?
said when she took them braids out, that's what did it.
Nope. It's when she created her voice for that man. I'm telling y'all. As soon as she said that one and said
People who say Alicia Keys can
her voice
sing
disappeared and
is
went
like
into that
is
cocktail.
just
She
like
ain't been
the
right
people who
since.
say Mary J. Blige is a real singer who be singing down. Because we know Mary J. Blige ain't no real singer. She be yinging around the house and she'll holler every now and again. But she
We're
ain't
gonna
real.
change the subject.
First of
We're
all,
not gonna do
I
it.
just want to
do
say
Queen
We
Mary.
ain't gonna
Okay.
do
my
it.
favorite
We
Mary.
ain't finna do Queen Mary.
Listen,
We
Mary
ain't
J.
gonna do
Blige,
it.
Her
share my
Period.
voice did
world.
her. I don't have to do her.
Okay,
Her
Abby.
voice did her.
Yes,
You don't
God.
have to.
What's the
Abby,
411?
click him
Mary,
out.
My life,
Click him
share
out.
my
Click him
world.
out.
Come on, don't do Mary.
Mary
Do not
makes
do Mary.
good
The breakthrough,
music.
growing
Mary
pains.
makes good
Don't do
music.
Mary.
Music for the soul. But we not finna sit up here
Don't
and
do
act
Mary.
vocalists. We not.
No, she ain't no.
God.
Listen, she ain't no vocalist, just like she ain't no dancer. But y'all can't sit up here and say that her albums did not bop, especially
she
the
makes music
album.
for the soul.
No, I'm not saying she'll have a bop. Wait a minute.
Can I just
Everybody
say I like
who's
Unhappy
a
Mary?
musician
I don't like
You're
Happy
doesn't mean
not
they got to
gonna
have the
come
best.
for Mary, okay?
There are some people like, watch this. Queen Janet can't sing for nothing, but woman
At all.
is an entertainer and she can sell albums. Mary can't sing for nothing,
Who
Sierra.
but
Or
she's an
dance.
entertainer. She can hold a little bit of. I mean, she has the assessment type voice, a number 2 pencil voice. Okay, she's a number 2. She
Not
state
enough.
No, just say her voice ain't for
assessment
you,
type
because I'm
voice
not
where
gonna
you need a
accept the
number 2
whole
for
no.
every song because she's gonna be number 2.
Don't you leave.
Come on,
That's my
Abby.
song. That is my
That
listen.
is my song too,
I
baby.
love Share My World. I
My
love
favorite song
I
by
Can Love
Mary
You
J.
Better.
Blige.
And I love You Are My Everything.
My
I love
favorite Mary J. Blige song is my favorite Mary J. Blige is "You Remind Me" from What's the 411. That's her
Yes,
best
that's my
album to
song.
me. What's the
I
411
saw
is
you.
her best album. She
Man,
had
let's
very
not.
good vocals.
Her live album.
I think mine
No,
is
her
real
live album
love
makes me
though.
shit. Her live album gives me diarrhea. Her live album gives me diarrhea.
I love it.
Like if I'm
I didn't
going
know
to
she
go
had
get
a live
fucked down,
album.
listen.
Yeah, she did. She got
5
a lot.
albums. Listen, 5 hours before I go to get dug out, I listen to her live album because it'll give me diarrhea and I'll get everything out of me. And I know by the time I get there, I'll be good. Just saying.
Nice. Yeah.
5 hours before I go get dug out, I listen to Mary J. Blige's live album so I can get diarrhea.
So you just gonna keep repeating it? Is that what you said?
Absolutely.
We heard you when you said it the first time. You don't have to. You
Listen,
don't have to keep doing it. You just don't have to.
Emphasis and reiteration.
We got your fucking point.
We get it.
Right.
Just saying.
Now leave Mary alone.
Ooh, la, 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 won't you share
I forgot what my question was at this point.
okay. And Missing You.
Listen, China Black.
The 1997
China
Soul
Black.
Train Lady of
Janet is the prototype. Listen, China Black. Janet is the prototype for concert tours. Janet Jackson and her older brother Michael are the prototypes for what you need to do at a concert. Why? Because Janet Jackson will come out there and not have a single opening act. She ain't gonna have no opening act. She gonna come out there give you
I'm
two and a
mad because
half
y'all
to
know the
3
tickets for
hours.
Janet Jackson concert. Oh,
I'll pass on that.
Listen,
Oh, I
she
definitely
gonna come out there and give you 2.5 and 3 hours of just her out there giving you the business. You gonna get your life. You gonna be
Janet,
just as tired as she is, and you gonna
Yeah.
leave there like I got my
I
money's
would go
worth.
see
You
Janet.
never leave a Janet Jackson concert saying I
Yeah.
didn't get my money's worth. That's
I
what
would
gives you
I
your
was 8
money's
years
worth.
old. I know I was under 10 when I went to the Velvet Rope concert. I still remember that.
Don't listen.
still remember my
Catch me out.
energy.
Don't tell us your age.
Velvet Rope was
Don't
an
tell us your age.
experience. Oh my gosh, that was a
Don't
great
tell
show.
us your age. I
God.
went to Velvet Rope though.
I loved it.
I went to Velvet Rope. Just don't tell us your age with the Velvet Rope, okay? Catch me out. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Believe, kill your ass in the corner. We done already said we are not finna do Miss Blige.
You know
Okay,
what?
her voice is a natural laxative, Belize. You ain't
Shut
lying.
up.
You ain't lying. You are not lying.
You know what?
Her voice
I
is the
will
brown
say this,
noise, and if you know what the
Be
brown
without
noise
you,
is,
I know that she had the
listen.
that, hey, I can
Listen, her voice is the brown noise, and if you know anything about the brown noise is a certain pitch that when you hit, everybody in the room immediately relieves their bowels.
Okay,
That's called the
all right, I'm gone.
I've had enough of this.
voice,
I got some
and
stuff
that's
I
what
gotta
her
do.
voice.
I'll see if y'all in the after show. I'm not doing this. Night, y'all.
Good night.
Y'all.
I'm just tired. I'm just tired.
Tired. I'm so
Her
tired.
voice is tired.
You gonna get enough.
I mean, she has some songs that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong to tell Mama about. It's
Get
all
your
right for
point
yin yin
already.
yinging around the house. Like Pam said on Martin, for yin yin yinging around the house.
But we all know who the undiscovered diva is.
Exactly. That was my favorite episode of Martin. That episode when Biggie came on there. Listen,
When Nene won at the end,
listen. When she said, what you mean? What you mean? That kind of food will kill you. What you mean? Let me go on over here and make the SpaghettiOs with the shrimps in it. I said,
Okay. Right.
that kind of food will kill you. Or when Pam came, when Pam came in there like this,
when she kicked that door open, she literally kicked the door open and was in like the doorway, like.
I said,
Martin said he put a saddle on her back and ride her through the crowd.
Like, hey, I'm just here to see my friend. Why don't I call her Jada?
Oh, baby. Pam
Yeah,
was always
she did do that. Why don't I call her right now?
Listen,
I said,
when they did that song for Sprung, when they did Don't Ask My Neighbor, baby,
Ooh, don't
Pam's voice.
Yes. They stuck together though.
The best line from that episode is still, I'd just be back here dusting and singing in the background. That's the best line from the whole show. That's the best line from the entire episode.
And then when she started breakdancing, I died. Gina could dance. Yeah.
What you mean? You got to have stamina. I said,
that was my part.
Baby, that whole episode gives life abundantly. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, when Martin opened that door, remember when Martin came home? He said, let me just check on Gina. He said, boo boo. I said, you know. When I opened that door, he said, boo boo. I said, you know what? I'm not doing this with y'all today. I'm not doing this with y'all.
My second favorite episode was that Halloween one that they did when he was as Ike and Tina. I was weak.
I got a couple episodes. The episode where her head got caught in the headboard.
Oh my god!
In the little head resting.
I died.
Wasn't that the same episode where she had the little dental surgery and he was supposed to be going to his little reunion?
Oh no, that
with
was
Pretty Ricky, what they called them?
yeah, that was in the second season. Oh, that shit was hilarious.
Or the episode with Myra when Gina had to go work at Shanae's
Oh
shop.
my god,
And
I
she
love that
said,
episode.
"You got to go to work on Myra's toes." And she pulled out.
Remember, you
Pulled out
gave
that
Myra,
machine.
remember this? You gave Myra a perm without
A
neutralizing.
neutralizer. And she had to faint. I was dead.
And she was like, I'm bald. And so is Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt ain't bald. You don't know Eartha like I
Like
do.
I know her.
No.
Sweet.
Or the episode where remember when the plumber died and they had a whole when they thought plumber died.
The plumber and he was just asleep the whole time.
Wish they would have had that kind of funeral.
Nah, do y'all remember that part when Tommy was preaching for the funeral and they had to hold Martin up because he was crying? That was my first part.
They did. Oh god, it was so funny. Oh man, no, that first episode where you met Jerome at the club when they went to the club that time. Jerome said, "Ooh." I said, Jerome, I was done. I was done with Jerome. I said, Jerome in the hot, watch your mouth without a doubt. I said, you know what? I'm not here for you, Martin. I was not here for Martin. Or listen, to this day, when people, like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Me and my best friend, if somebody do something that's way out of control, you know what we say? We always say, why you let your friend go over there and do a Martin Mama? And why we say a Martin Mama is that episode where they was at the church with David Allen Greer and Martin Mama came in the church and shot it all the way down the aisle.
She was biting chunks off the shoes.
I was weak.
Baby, to this day, we always say, we like, stop your friend from over there doing a Martin Mama. Cause they be like Martin Mama, they be like, oh.
If I want to fake tongues, I will go.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I remember that when she started shouting on "Pass the peas" like we used to do. Y'all remember that?
Pass the peas, like we
yeah. I was
on, James Brown. Come on now. Listen, Martin has
don't do me. I'll take your head and take it out. I'm
right,
like,
and I believe every word of
remember the episode where they won the car? Remember the episode where they won the car? Every day something else happened to the goddamn car. That day when Cole had it. No, my favorite day was the day when Cole had it. And
Cole had it with the mamas. The mamas and that.
They had Shanae and Kilolo in the car, and I was weak.
That shit was funny.
No, remember the Christmas episode where they were going out of town, stuck at the bus station? Remember they were stuck at the bus station and Gina went over there and bust the man against the damn plastic.
Oh yeah, for the chain. I was
weak. What'd you say? He was like, ma'am, you hard of hearing? Are you deaf or dumb? I said we don't. She was like, give me my shit. That was the same place
and
where
Miss Jerry was rolling on the floor.
Yeah, they gave Miss Jerry a sandwich and she was like, I don't want no damn tuna. And she slammed into the ground. And
Miss Jerry was rolling over the floor. And then the old wino said, free hoes, free hoes. When Gina said, this is a freak show, and he said, free hoes, free hoes.
Did she leave with
the gay guy on Martin used to kill me. Y'all remember the gay guy that used to make the appearance up there?
Wait a minute. You talking about Almondy?
Yeah.
Do you know he was the producer on the show? His name is Bentley Evans.
He played the fuck out of them roles. I was
Dragonfly Jones. Dragonfly Jones was my shit. Because when that bitch used to be over there getting his ass whooped
this was
by
my shit
dark skin sexual chocolate.
Them kids used to
Dragonfly. Listen, that first time you saw him, and did the whole church move. He did the whole church rock on your ass.
Listen, Dragonfly was poor Dragonfly. Poor Dragonfly Jones. Because he never accepted that he just wasn't that dude. Like he's always
Gina had to fuck it up.
Just like Otis.
Now who never got their ass was Otis, the security man.
Otis ain't never his ass.
He play right out. Remember he took old Brown dude down with the head. He say, "Getting ready to take you down, boy. Getting ready to take you down, boy."
You going down today, boy. You going down today, boy. You going down today, boy. That shit was
Martin is
Martin was just he was so talented. He was so talented. I even liked when he played the white dude that worked with Gina.
Oh my God, I remember him. Bob. From marketing. I was
that shit was funny.
Yep.
Oh, Roscoe
Cole
too.
don't look that good now. Cole is just all right. He just all right.
Cole.
He was never.
I'm glad he started back working again though, because he was a car salesman. So I'm glad he getting him some roles.
Oh, before that he was a car salesman?
You better believe it.
I was like, because Cole worked at the airport, didn't he?
Oh,
yeah, on the show he did.
No flack to airport workers, because I know some airport workers make a lot of money. Listen, I know somebody work for the airport right now, throwing your luggage on the plane and make $33 an hour. Throwing your luggage on the plane. Y'all do that math, $33 an hour, and y'all see how much he make it to throw your luggage on the plane.
So what was going? This ass was always broke.
Until Tanisha, Gina had to fuck it all up. But it wasn't even Gina that fucked it up. It was Dwayne Martin.
Actually, it was Martin himself. That's what she claimed.
Yeah, she would be claiming that, in between they were like, if they had to kiss like with the scene fading out, they would yell cut and he would still be like doing shit, and she like, dude, like, you need to chill. And they said it was to the point to where, like, if you look at like the later seasons, they were never even in.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
So. Listen, it's me, D. I'm a little older than you, dear one. I remember when the Cosby Show was out. Okay. Cockroach was not the cute one.
Yeah, he really was.
Before he got grown.
The light-skinned guy with the glasses from A Different World.
Oh, shit, what was his name?
I was always attracted to him. Everybody else like Dwayne.
Ron Johnson? You talking about Ron?
Yeah.
I loved Ron. I thought he was just like the weirdest.
Ron was cute. Ron got a weird.
Ron was cute. He was. He got cuter when he got with Freddie. And then remember when Freddie got with Gary Durden, who was Shazir, whatever his name was. Shazam, Shazir, whatever his name was. Fine ass with the high yellow, with the gray eyes and the light brown dread.
Kimberly was the chocolate one, right? The smart chocolate one, right?
Yeah, Kim.
Sit down here.
Listen, my favorite episode of A Different World is that episode where they did the Black History show, and Kim played as Aunt Jemima.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. One of my favorites.
That was
when Jada Pinkett was up there.
So that where they were.
Oh, Whitley was my bitch. I love me.
I like the episode where Whitley was pledging Kim was pledging the sorority, and Whitley was pledging her, and Whitley was fucking her ass up when she was pledging that sorority. It was supposed to be like the AKAs. And shit like that. I remember, and Ron was pledging too, and Dwayne quit. Ron and Dwayne started pledging, and Dwayne quit, and Ron stayed with it. I was like, child, I got a good friend of mine who was online with me, and he quit too. We was online together. He quit, and I was like, "Bruh, don't make me stay here by myself." He was like, "Would you just quit with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, see, the way my money is set up, I'm not gonna give these people my money that I
Okay.
just paid
I
them."
didn't know you could. I
Okay.
once you sign up, it's just like you're in. I didn't know you could quit.
You can. That's what they be wanting. They be wanting you to quit,
Yeah, if you don't
and
want to
they'll
bow
take all
down to
your money.
Big Brother Almighty, your ass gonna quit. Baby, that was my movie. School Days. Baby, that was my movie
School
right
days
there.
Oh my!
with
Be
the
Alone Tonight is one of
jigaboos
my
and the
favorites.
gamma rays,
Yes.
Be Alone
rays
Tonight,
and
the song
jigaboos.
and the performance. Da, 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 da. Like I love
I
Listen,
love
that
School Days.
song.
listen, listen. Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold. The only thing better than School Days was fucking
And Jasmine God was in School
what's
Days.
the little stage play that they did with the plant?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. That's the only thing they did
Little
better. Now Little Shop of Horrors is the
Shop.
them horrors sang in Little Horrors like nah they sang in motherfucker like it are. And that is what it's Little Shop of Horrors and then School Days right after that. School
Right.
Days was good, but
I
Little
can
Shop
watch
of
Little
Horrors,
Shop of Horrors
the
on
horrors
repeat.
take down.
Everything.
I love that film. Like, oh, feed me Seymour. I love that movie.
Listen,
I
my
like the
song on that movie is Somewhere That's Green. Somewhere That's Green is my song on Little
like
Shop of Horrors.
I like Suddenly Seymour. Oh, Suddenly Seymour. I love Suddenly Seymour.
No, my song is Somewhere That's Green.
Mine too.
Somewhere That's Green. What? That's my song right there. I'd be like, oh.
Exactly.
Listen, I remember when they did that. Remember when Family Guy did Somewhere That's Green? When they had the old dude singing with Chris, I was like, you know what?
I was weak.
So dumb. I was
Family Guy is good for those moments. Remember when they had Brian singing "Never Gonna Give You Up" at the
And he was getting it.
He was like,
yeah.
Brian, bitch, you got my respect now. Because when I say he followed the finger and went all the way up,
friends.
that shit was funny.
But see, you got to know good. You got to know good plays because me and my friends, we will randomly quote lines from Dreamgirls. Because if my friend, I'd be like, "That's a lie. That's a lie. I just haven't been feeling that well, bitch." I just do something like that. Or I'll be like, "Now you're lying. I never been so thin. You're lying.
Baby, let me tell you something. The Dreamgirls soundtrack was my shit.
Okay.
I listen to that damn near every day.
Have you ever seen
the Dreamgirls?
You ever seen on YouTube?
I still listen.
You ever seen on YouTube the three white boys that do the We're Your Dream Girls thing? Where you can watch them, the three gay white boys, they do With Your Dream Girls. Just like Beyonce, Jennifer Hudson, and Anika Noni. Oh, girl, hold on. I'm gonna put it in the chat so you can go back and look at it.
All right.
If Debbie feels like it, I'll let her put it in on the thing. It's so good. It's so good. You got to see. If you never seen it.
You can't put me in back. You just can't.
Oh yes, me. You got to love the Wiz. The Wiz.
Oh my God.
The Wiz was. I remember we did a play to that when I was elementary school.
I was like on Michael Jackson. Like I liked Michael Jackson, but I was until I saw You Can't Win.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that? I said, fuck it. I'm a fan. I don't give a fuck if he never really sang. That motherfucker can perform. He was like this the whole time. And I was just like, wow.
Love the Wiz.
Wow. Be a lion.
I mean,
Or
I
Michael
was
Jackson.
I was an
This is
actor
people
in the play.
Michael
I was
Jackson.
one of the dancers because I was skinny back then, and I could cut a rug. I was one of the dancers.
When I say Be a Lion tore
Okay,
me
Abby,
up,
I'm
Be a
about to
Lion
share it.
tore me up, No Bad News tore me up. That's
Yeah,
a song that's a movie for us, for real.
yeah. I ain't really feel the Wiz live. I mean, I watched it. It was alright.
Amber Riley, she did her thing.
Mhm.
Oh, Abby,
Um,
I gotta text it to you because I'm not a
Mary
moderator,
J.
so I
She did all
can't
right.
put it in the chat. Hold on.
Queen Latifah as a male
Abby,
Wiz.
I'm gonna put it in the group chat.
No, y'all could have kept Queen Latifah as the male Wiz.
Yeah. I did like Neo. Neo did his thing. Won't
Neo
Neo
did his
the Tin Man?
There you go.
He was a Tin Man.
Yeah, I thought so.
Abby, I can't put it in.
And I think Elijah Kelly was in it. I think.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but yeah,
Dorothy
I
was.
think Mary J. Blige was in it too.
Huh?
Wasn't Mary in it too?
Mary was the good witch, and she was alright. Adobo, who's Adobo? She did good.
Mm-hmm.
She did good. Hated Queen Latifah.
I did too.
Common was everything. And
Yeah.
did y'all see how Fatima was like, bitch, I'm finna turn Emerald City into Studio 54. You got to be seen. Green. I said, come on, Fatima, you better show them what it's like. Fatima gave us all our 10s with that choreography. Because that was gay culture all up and through.
Yes. I remember that part. You got to be seen green.
Yes.
That was my favorite part in the movie. I said, yes.
Yeah, that was everything.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be showing this video. Is that what we're doing?
You posted the link, didn't you?
I did. Are we not? Am I not supposed to be showing it? Oh, I don't listen. I was on a call. Whatever. What am I supposed to be doing?
Y'all know what other musical movie that I like though? I really like Chicago.
Chicago was good.
Chicago was my movie.
Chicago was good.
That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, SBD. Emerald City turns into Apollo season 1. Absolutely.
I'm probably about to go, y'all, because I'm getting sleepy. And I
Yeah,
have to be at work in the morning.
Oh, he got work in the morning. Work in the morning.
Uh-oh.
Go lay down, boo boo. If you're feeling tired, you don't have to stay on with us acting the fool. I'm gonna shut this down in about 15, 20 minutes. We'll be backstage cutting a monkey with each other and not in front of company.
I'm just gonna say this before I do go. I
Okay.
shouldn't be saying this because people are losing their jobs, but I'm sick of it.
I
Just
know,
wanna
because you
rest.
I understand, boo.
I'm literally like tired. Like I really want to lay down and not do anything.
I know. But on behalf of everybody that utilizes services that you do, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I feel the same way, Scotty. And I only have to get up from my bed and walk over to this desk, and I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired. I'm motherfucking tired.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm gonna go because I'm nodding off as I sit here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Okay,
Bye,
baby.
love.
Get some rest. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Have a great day at work.
All right.
Breathe on you. Hit them in the
All
throat.
right, friend. Right.
Teddy didn't wave back, but that's fine. But I will talk to you guys later, though.
All right.
All right, boo.
All right.
See you. I sat down. I'm sorry. I just said I'm sorry.
Well, I'm saying bye.
So
you
long, farewell, Alvin. Saying
Thank
goodbye.
you. Yes.
You and you.
I love y'all. Bye, y'all.
Love you too.
Love you too, boo.
Bye-bye.
But yeah, Chicago was.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know if Ebby shared the link, but that link right there, you can go and watch the 3 white girls.
Another one?
No.
Oh no, well then I put it in the chat.
Hard to see my love.
The 3 white girls did it, and I was like, y'all did that. The 3 white boys, they did that. I said, y'all did that. Long as you hit the spin, once you hit the spin for me at the end that Beyonce hits, I said Beyonce. I don't like Beyonce not, but
And I love how
Beyonce did hit that spin at
she
the
held the
end.
cord out there so she wouldn't trip over the cord. I love that.
Listen, they did all of that. Listen, white boy did that. I said white boy not now white boys, y'all did that.
And I mean, they really doing it too. Like,
Then pose to hit. Y'all better hit these motherfucking
They
poses.
did that. That's why I said
Come on,
you need to
daughter.
share screen, Ebby.
look at them background dancers.
That's what I said. Am I supposed to be
Ebby.
sharing this? And they was like, no, you just put the link in the chat. See, I
Yes,
asked.
you
You said for all of us to
to the
watch
chat.
it.
I did.
Yes, give it to it.
Hold on.
They did that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I said y'all did that shit.
Come on, hands. I love the shoulders.
Hold on.
They was here for all of it. They was here for all of it. They had that shit down. I said, bitch, you did
The
that
one in the
shit.
middle knows he's Dina. The one in the middle knows he's Dina.
Yes.
You know, he knows he's Dina. He knows. Them dresses that they had on were super heavy, like 15 pounds.
They don't have no sound.
Baby, when I say it's on cue,
Baby, they was on it. I said, y'all did this shit. I saw this shit a couple of years ago.
Come on, you better dip and bop with it.
Come on, arms. The arms.
They don't have. Wait, where's the sound of Ebby?
Oh.
You're not
Hold
sure.
on. Uno momento. Hold on. I got you. Sound. We need sound. Hold on. Let's see.
Listen, I said, oh, white kid.
Hold on. I'm gonna back it up to. So there, the sound is the same. Okay. 6, 7. Okay. All right. You ready? Bitch.
Yes! I gotta go to the audience.
This is very tonight. I want to dance for you.
Yes! Y'all better work.
How many times did they watch this movie to get this right?
Okay.
Oh, Scotty, you got the Holy Ghost. What happened? I mean, go to you got this. You got the spirit move. Woo!
They better change positions.
No, but when they go back into Dreamgirls, I said, you know what, y'all did that.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
but this is only 2 minutes. What happened?
No, it's gonna go further. Don't worry, they're not done.
Oh, bitch.
Another
Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch.
The little steps is killing me. They ain't got no hips, so they got to put on top of their back. It's okay though.
Yes.
Oh, they had to learn that choreography. They was here for all of the choreography. That one in the middle, she was here for it. She was here for Beyonce. You can tell
Dina.
her about
She
Beyonce.
knew she was Dina. Like you can't tell her she not Dina.
You couldn't tell that woman in the middle she wasn't Dina. Even though I wasn't
Come
sold
on,
until the
Effie.
end when that hoe hit that spin at the end, I was it. I was here for them.
What's killing me is the accuracy, and they're not even in costume. These bitches in white tees and jeans, and they are giving me all of Dreamgirls.
Straight fish. Straight fish. They giving you straight fish.
Girl, you about to get dumped. Just shut up and sit there and enjoy your dinner.
Shoulders, muscles, and all.
Please, please. Yes. Y'all gotta tap them thighs. Come on,
You got to
Effie.
do them thighs.
Yeah, come on.
They are killing. They are killing.
Baby, they killed the honey.
Yes. Here we go, y'all. The spin.
Sit,
Here
throwing
come that hoe
stuff
with
at
my
her.
spin. That hoe about to do my spin. Do my spin, bitch. Spin the whore. Spin the whore.
Yeah.
Baby.
That hoe did that spin for me.
And he better work the stage. Yes.
That woman did that spin for me. That woman did.
I
This
have got
bitch put an imaginary microphone back on the podium.
I have got to see this in costume. I've got to see it in costume. I have got to see this in costume.
Listen. When I tell you he did that spin for me, honey, at the end, like, like I had told him, bitch, you better hit this motherfucking spin.
Listen,
Baby.
baby girl hit the spin like she was really Beyonce.
Right.
It's
Boom.
Baby.
I'm here. Yep.
Baby,
I'm
when he
spinning.
hit that spin, listen.
first of all,
When
I
he
would
did
just
that
like to
spin
say
for me,
he's the one that's been drilling that routine into them other two girls this whole time. He's like, bitch, I'm Beyonce. Y'all not finna fuck my shit up. Y'all gonna get this goddamn right.
He is literally the type of person every time they come over, like, bitch, let's just come over, let's chill, let's smoke, let's drink. Do we have to watch Dreamgirls again? Yes, bitch. I need you to have the moves down, okay? Because when we
Yeah, so
Okay.
you on the 2 and the 4, not the 1 and the 3, bitch.
we gonna turn it when we go down to the goddamn Golden Corral, bitch, and I don't need you messing up.
Okay.
He looks like he don't play.
I
He
dare
looks
you to
like
miss a note. I dare you to miss a part.
he didn't miss a move, a note, a nothing.
He wasn't fucking off.
And the background dancers he had information like if y'all fuck up,
Them hoes,
you thought I kicked out Effie White, bitch? Fuck up
I
the
had to give it to the white boy.
First of all, could I just say I used to
I had to
hate
give it to the
Dreamgirls
white girl. I had to say, I
just for
said,
that damn song. We are a family, and then we kicked the girl out the group. The fuck, bitch? What you mean we a
Right.
family? We a family for bitch.
It was literally like right after too. What killed me was at the very end when they brought her back on the stage. Effie looked at Michelle like, "I'm not gonna shake your hand, bitch, but you know what's up." Now, moving on. Like they didn't shake. Like she hugged everybody.
It was very hate Risa. Like bitch.
Yes, it was like
I don't fuck with you.
and still
like
sing them whores into the
Patty
ground.
and
Because guess what?
Patty tried to act it off. Oh, it
Wait
was
a minute.
nothing. She was no. Aretha was throwing you shit.
Sing those whores into the ground on that finale. on that Dreamgirls finale, the slow version, and gave you runs like, bitch, y'all can't hit these runs. Bitch, you're Beyonce and I'm Jennifer Hudson. Bitch, stand the fuck down and know who the fuck I am. I was like, you know
Beyonce said,
what?
"Oh wait, you got that, but catch me at the Oscars. Catch me when we do the live medley." And that's just what she did. Beyonce let her have it into the live medley, and she was just like,
Until the point where she won the Oscar and Beyonce didn't win anything.
Yeah.
"Oh, we're not talking about acting. We're not talking about Beyonce sucks as an actress.
I mean, but she's not
And
too
Jennifer
well as a singer.
But wait a minute, Beyonce wasn't nominated for anything, so how was she gonna win? I don't. That's not how. That's not how Oscars work. You got to be nominated first. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm
She
talking about
wasn't. She
So there was no
Right.
competition. I don't understand. That's not a good. But that's not how. But apple and orange,
yeah.
two different. I just don't understand. Talk about she this singer that until she got to the Oscars. Say, well, wait a minute. They didn't even ask. But
no, I'm not talking about awards. I'm talking about the performance.
me either. I'm not talking about the awards. I didn't
I
mention the
still think
awards.
Jennifer performed.
Young man here.
I just still think Jennifer performed better than Beyonce. I felt like even on that garbage song, "Listen," she tried to oversing "Listen" to make it
song
have the.
garbage. Let's be very clear. It's not garbage. It's not
I
garbage.
mean, I'm going to say that because I'm a Beyonce hater. I'm just saying.
Oh.
But I felt
That's
like she wanted to make the song as big as, and I'm telling you, and when you listen to Dreamgirl, there's not going to be any part of that play that's going to be bigger than, and I'm telling you. That's
It's
the
maybe
biggest, that's the climax of the whole fucking play.
my favorite song is "I'm Changing," but that's the one that does it for me.
Oh, I am changing. Listen, that's my favorite song. I
know,
am
I just
changing is my favorite song.
Not from Screamer for either.
I
prefer Amber
told
Riley.
I didn't want to.
I prefer Amber Riley.
to-
Screamer for Hudson. Let me just be very clear about where my allegiances lie in this whole Dream Girl situation.
Listen,
This girl want to
I
tell
like Jennifer Holiday's, and I am changing. I like Jennifer Holiday's. I am changing. I like Jennifer Holiday. I like all
My
versions
personal
of I am changing. I am changing.
that song. Listen. I prefer
I like
Amber
it from the
Riley's
beginning.
"Ain't."
Look at me. Look at me.
China Black, Etta James actually felt the same way.
Huh?
Unfortunately, China Black said she hated Beyonce's remake of At Last, and unfortunately, Etta felt the same way.
She
Yeah, I
did.
did too. I didn't like it.
I don't
And
care.
Etta felt the same way. At first, Etta was like, "Okay, cute," but then I remember before Etta died, like she was on the stage saying, "Bitch,
No,
don't."
Etta was mad because the Obamas had Beyonce come and sing that song and not her. That's where her
Because I did see
fever.
her on stage and she was like, "Bitch, that's my fucking song. Don't sing my." I'm like, ugh.
I hate it. Listen,
you can't
I
do
feel
that.
like
People
Beyonce, if you're gonna redo someone's song, listen, hold on. Make this. Let me make this announcement about Beyonce. When I lost respect for her was when you tried to do this tribute to my girl at the Lincoln Center Honors, where she tried to do, and she tried to do it at the Grammys too, but at the Lincoln Center Honors, specifically when she tried to do Tina Turner's "Proud Mary," and you did it slower on the fast part. Your fast part was slower than Tina's, and it was a whole step lower than Tina. So you not only was slower on the fast part than Tina, but even in singing, you were a whole step lower in terms of the key than Tina. But you are a whole 40, 50 years younger than Tina. Because I wasn't here for you. Because if you're going to do Proud Mary, you need to do it up tempo, you need to hit the spin, and you need to hit all the notes. I wasn't here for the
First of all, that's not how singing works. Like I know, just because you sing it in a different key doesn't mean that you can't. That's not how.
But I'm not saying nothing about that. I actually
First of all, she couldn't sing it right. Second of all, she could not
do different keys all the time because they have to accommodate for their voice. Don't do that. Don't do
right.
that.
You're very right.
She did. I mean,
She
I
did
like
that because she couldn't.
her, but
She
we
could
not
not
gonna
do
give
the
that. She
spin
stepped on
and the
Tina's
dancing and keep up.
She literally stepped
Well,
on
I don't
Tina's
think that. I
foot.
don't believe that to be true. No.
Literally, you saw that. Like Beyonce was a little bit too excited, and she stepped on Tina Turner's foot with a heel.
Ooh.
Nope, I missed that.
She
You
could
can
do,
go back and watch
she
it.
could do the,
Tina going down.
Wait. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I don't care.
listen.
I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back and watch that. Yeah, I'm not. Because I don't care.
I just feel like this.
Tina was like,
I feel like in
My
certain
brother hates when I
instances,
do that too, because I will stop him in mid conversation. Like we're having a heated discussion about something, and then I listen. I run out of my fuck account goes into the negative, and then I'll just stop and be like, "Listen, I don't care.
that's how I
Please
feel
stop
about
talking to me. Please stop talking to me about this because I don't care."
I don't care.
my entire.
And then one day
Listen.
we had to have a he's like, I want you to know I really hate that when you like we're like having a heated, this very passionate discussion, and you just in the middle, you
I'm
just stop and be
still-
like, stop talking to me because I don't care.
I
like
still strip searchings and rats or fuck to give for Beyonce. Still strip searching mice and rats for a fuck to give for Beyonce because I don't care about that whore.
Well, one, stop calling that woman a
It
whore.
won't be found.
Just out of there. I don't
She's a
care if you
whore.
don't find a fuck. Stop calling her a whore. Don't do that.
She's the whore.
If you don't like her, that's fine. Don't call that woman a whore. Why?
She'll always be a whore.
Why?
She's Beyonce.
Okay, that doesn't make you a whore. I don't understand. That doesn't even make sense. Don't do that.
She's Beyonce. She'll always be a whore.
No.
Why?
I'm
That is
not a
the
member
most
of the-
disrespectful. You don't have to be a member of the Beehive, not disrespectful to somebody you don't like. That's still a human
I'm
being.
going
There's
to
no
be
reason to
quiet
call.
now because I don't want the Beehive to get your live.
They won't get my
Stop.
live shut down because I'm defending her.
They
Please don't
did
call
it.
that girl. Please don't do that. Like I don't
Beehive
like
did
that.
it.
I don't like when the first insult because you don't like somebody is to call them a slut or a whore. Like and there's no basis behind that. It's just because you don't like. Please don't do that. You are too intelligent and have too many other insults that you can pick from with this girl to be calling her that. Don't do that. Of all the things, don't do that. She's not, and don't do that. Please. And thank you.
That's Beyond Skank. I used to call her Beyond Skank, and I went from calling her Beyond Skank to Beyonce. So she can be Beyonce now and not Beyond Skank. For a long time, Beyond Skank.
I don't understand the listen. That's just wow.
But that was during my era when everybody was a skank. It was Kelly Clark Skank, Beyond Skank.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a big deal for me. Everybody was a skank. It was the proliferation of skanks across the fruited plains. I'm just telling you, that's what it was at that time.
Just don't do that. Like, okay, I'll limit it. Just don't do it around me. Thanks, appreciate it. Don't do it if you don't. If you want to, if you don't like a certain female and you just don't see it for her, just don't call her a whore in my presence, please.
I'll do the best I can.
Especially if she's that's just not who. It's blatantly, obviously, that's not what that is. Please don't do that.
I'll do the best. I'll do the best I can.
And that's all I can ask of you is to do the best you can.
Yeah, you know me.
I know
because
I have a thing about that, and it's connected to my ex-husband. And just because I didn't agree with him, all of a sudden I became a whore. Wait, what?
Now, Danny, I never called her a bitch. Danny, I never called her a bitch.
Listen.
I call my best friend a whore. And he's nowhere near a whore. He's as chaste and as pure. My best friend, he's so opposite of me. But he's the biggest whore in, the world. But he can probably count on two hands the amount of people he had in his life, and he's older than me. But I still call him a whore.
Why? Why can't you look at her?
Because she makes faces. She does. She does make
Well,
faces.
sometimes you gotta make faces to get the
To
the
get the
song.
note out, yeah.
Yeah.
You do whatever you got to do to make sure you hit the appropriate note. Some people, that's why they sound a mess because they always trying to look cute. Open your mouth and sing, chair. Listen.
Yeah. Singing is not about the face you make. Singing is about making sure you hit the notes. It ain't
And whatever
about
you gotta
your
do,
face look.
if you gotta hold your ear, if you gotta point to the note as you trying to
If you got to
get
do the
to
Mariah, yeah, that's the Mariah. Mariah will direct herself.
it, Scooby doo boop boop. If you gotta do all of that, do all whatever you gotta do.
And Mariah been hitting the notes.
Listen, I'm a lot of here. There's a lot of this happening when I sing. When we on the praise team. If I'm not holding, if the mic is on a stand, there's always a lot of this. It's always from here. Listen.
Because they tell you in the praise team to sing with your hands because they want you
to emote.
You know what? When I'm on the praise team, I do a lot of things with my mic stand. Like I will literally take the mic off the mic stand and go to town with that mic. I will have the mic in my hand in this hand and have the mic stand in this hand going to town with the mic stand on the praise team. That's me. That's me.
Listen. That mic stand sometimes be a lifesaver if I got the wrong shoes on. Shit, while you bullshitting, them heels be like, bitch, I told your fat ass was a 10-minute time limit on these motherfucking shoes, but you brought your fat ass up here on this stage anyway. So, okay, bitch, do the best you can.
I still say one of the best Instagram videos ever is still the infamous Not Carlton Banks Instagram post where he did that praise team one way back in the day when people first found out about him. I knew about him before that, but that was the one that made him famous. The one where he did the this how it be when you on the praise team.
Oh yeah.
Listen, that shit is so accurate.
It is.
That shit is so accurate.
Listen, and I'm famous for giving the sick delay. When I'm looking at the guy in the mic booth, which is my stepdad, and I'm trying to get him to turn the other girl's mic off because she listen.
can't sing.
Because my favorite character of him is Sister Bun. Because every church has a Sister Bun.
Listen, why do my nieces and nephews say I'm Sister Buns?
You are Sister Bun. I love Sister Bun. I love her. Sister Bun don't fuck off. She be like,
the mother, the church mother does it for me.
Listen.
That
every time they have that scream comes out of nowhere, it takes me straight out.
With Mary, with Sister Mary, Sister Mary always holler. No, my favorite of all time, Carlton Banks, is the one where the church mother did where he redid "Having You There" by the Mississippi Mass Choir, and he had on that blue suit that looked like that Mississippi Mass Choir blue robe, and he was "Having You There." I said, because that's my jam, "Having You There." "Having You There" by Mississippi Mass Choir back in the day.
A lot of iconic moments, like when Kimberell Hill broke and he did that video. That shit was funny. He did that was some video where a lady was directing and her skirt fell and all you saw was her slip. He reenacted that video. I'm sick of Sister Bun walking out during the song. I'm over that. Sister Bun.
I love Lil Lily. Lily is my hoe too. I love Lily.
Ready give somebody the figure and then get their ass whooped. And listen,
I was gonna say somebody got their ass whooped in one of his videos recently.
That was Lily, probably
for talking shit.
Right.
Probably.
When I say Mama Joyce left wherever she was like, okay. So I was like, and why does he always play "Forever" by Chris St. Michelle? That is the worst music for having the. It was like.
El Teddy, Danny said, "Let the record reflect less than 10 minutes ago. You said, bitch, blah blah blah."
But that don't mean I was calling Beyonce a bitch. I could have just been saying bitch because it rolls off the tongue so effortlessly.
Well,
I mean, bitch, kind of. Listen, I'm from Miami, and anybody from Miami can tell you, bitch starts off most sentences. It is how you start off most sentences when you from Miami. Bitch, did you see such and such? Bitch, I know you the fuck lying. Bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Bitch, are you going with me to such and such? Bitch just starts off a lot of conversations in Miami. And if you got a problem with the word bitch, you can't live in South Florida. I'm just telling you what I know. Born and raised in South Florida.
Let the
Bitch
record
is gonna
reflect.
talk.
I have a friend where we have whole conversations, and the only word uttered between us is bitch. It's just different iterations of the word bitch,
I'm
bitch,
not gonna even tell you. I don't know if Foy
bitch.
is still in the chat, but if Foy is still in the chat, he'll tell you. He lives in Miami right now. Bitch starts 85% of conversations in Miami. I'm just trying to tell you.
Hmm.
Just saying.
Where your dream girls will make you happy.
Now watch this. My subscriber count gonna go down because I
What?
talked about the Beehive, and the Beehive is undefeated. They don't fuck off.
No.
They're like Peter. The Beehive and Peter are two entities you don't come for.
Child, Peter will come out the bushes and throw some red paint on you. Baby.
Or flour.
Listen,
Mm, mm, mm.
I cannot. I cannot. Cannot. Okay. That's cute. All right. So we've been on here for 3 hours. We got like four more. We'll be 4 minutes to the 3 hour mark, and then we're gonna jump off of here because it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
And I gotta get up in the morning and do silly Saturday.
you
And
do.
this you do. Now I need to wash my face, and this nigga keep calling my phone.
I've gotten
Hmm?
nothing.
You've gotten what, honey? What happened? What? What you said?
I've gotten a couple phone calls too, and I'm just.
Hmm. Oh, he ready to cupcake. Okay.
No, I'm not actually. That's why I'm just like,
Listen,
not tonight.
listen.
I want to finish watching Tiger King actually.
Did you say the barbs would kill you? The child.
I
Listen, I'd
actually
be
like
ready.
Nicki
Listen,
Minaj.
I
I'm,
don't.
I
I do
like
not.
Nicki Minaj.
I do not care for that woman. I need her to go
I
sleep.
love Nicki Minaj. Her barbs is
I
No,
like
thank
Nicki
you.
Minaj.
Turn to sender. I don't
I,
want it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
can't do the bar. What about the movie Hairspray? Who didn't watch Hairspray? I loved Hairspray.
I prefer the original, not the remake.
yeah, the original.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer the original.
I think
Tracy
we.
Turnblad. Listen,
I can see that.
because that goofy ass shit with Penny in the remake didn't make. Child.
I need the original because wasn't Ricky Lake in the original?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I need the Ricky Lake version.
Chef and Shay, hey boo. Even though you ain't speak to me, how
Hey,
you
Shifty
doing?
Chef and
Shade.
Even though this is my house, you spoke to everyone but me. How you
Chef
doing?
and Shade, I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna
Oh,
send you a DM and cuss you out, Chef and Shade. Don't worry. I'll send you a DM and cuss you out.
Oh
I
no.
love you. I
oh,
love
I
you.
don't argue with children. It's me, D. I don't argue. Listen. I don't argue with children
At all.
at all. If they don't get a Capri Sun and sit the fuck down somewhere, if I hit them in the
Not
throat,
complaining.
I'm just saying. I'm rude with it.
Matter of fact, let me send Chef and Shade this DM now.
Mhm.
Cuss him out.
Oh God, you gonna cuss him out? Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
Well,
He knows exactly why.
that's because she's rude and petty. So yeah, there's that. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. It's fine. Shenanigans and foolishness. Terrence, what is you watching?
Uh, Deadly Women.
That sounds like some shit.
Oh, I used to love that. I love Daily Women Snapped, Wives with Knives.
I am those things, so I don't watch them. No need when I'm be no need.
I watched For the Perfect Alibi. That's why I said
Oh yeah, that's my shit too.
we was concocting our plan. I had the alibis down packed. I watched enough shows to dot my I's and to cross my T's.
Me too.
You never gonna figure it out or find me.
China Black child, listen, them children's listen. Some of them bitches be delusional. You can give them the truth, the fact, and the form, and they still want to argue with you. So, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Yeah.
Fuck them ugly ass, gritty ass crumb snatchers.
Right.
Yeah.
I like Nicki
Am I doing a song association tomorrow? Well, I wasn't going to.
The bars don't bother me because I never I don't have no problem with Nicki Minaj.
I don't have to work, so I wouldn't go cry. L Teddy does his thing. His
No, what time
Saturday, I was gonna be in my bed on my iPad watching it. I wouldn't get
nothing.
nothing.
What time is it starting, L Teddy?
The way he wake up. The moment I wake up and I put on my makeup.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tuned in too. I'll probably be
Technically, it's supposed to be scheduled anywhere between 10 and 10:30 Eastern, 9 and 9:30 Central. But it's when I wake up in the morning and get not when I wake up, but when I wake up and I get my lineup of my agenda together. Because
Wait.
Silly Saturdays is the most important show to my channel. Silly Saturday, if I'm not gonna lie to you, the most important show on my channel is Silly Saturday, because that is the show that gives you the full gamut of the L Teddy 27 experience. So I try to make sure that I have it together for Silly Saturdays. And we cover everything: the educational, the debaucherous, the seedy, the salacious, the mess. We cover it all. We don't have our best conversations on a Silly Saturday, and I don't have no liquor. I just have coffee. That's the funny part.
Listen, once L Teddy does his Silly Saturday, maybe like an hour after he's done, come on for a little while. We'll do a little song association. Foy's still trying to get me to sing Golden by Jill Scott. So we'll see. I'll do a little song association. I told her Bob I'd rather Missy. But Missy is the blueprint. So how dare any Barb be mad about, if there was no Missy, there would be no Nikki. That's not how that works, sister and daughter, niece. What you mean?
I know the brat is fucking lying to me.
Well, I wish she did.
Because her little girlfriend bought her a new Bentley for her birthday, but everybody trying to make it seem like she's just now coming out of the closet. Excuse me?
We've known
your ass was sanctified in 94, bitch. Like, what
since ladies' night. What you mean, sis?
When was she?
A grown ass woman walking around with rinse and bows. What you fucking mean, girl?
I'm just
telling you. You know who that girlfriend is, right? Give you the real tea.
Huh?
You know who that girlfriend is, right?
JB Judy,
that kaleidoscope hair girl.
Oh, that's her. Oh, well, when I saw her walking down in the airport, that bitch hippie as hell. Like, she got hips all the way out here. I said, "Ooh, I see why you with her, girl. You got hips, ass, thighs. I see why." She happy with it. She's
more her than about the brat. Like, okay, we already knew the brat was gay, but that woman was married to a whole man a couple years back.
Who?
What?
The real BB Judy? That's what we need to be shocked about her.
The real who?
The girlfriend, the real BB Judy, the girl that she's with.
Her Big Booty Judy.
She had like a whole boyfriend or husband or whatever.
How is that relevant to anything? Who cares? Like, who is she? Nobody cares who she is or who she was with. I'm so confused.
Maybe they was talk about BB Judy because I said, listen.
We are over the 3-hour mark. I just want you to know we're 4 minutes over.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're gonna clear up my confusion backstage because I don't understand why her girlfriend is a factor in any of this conversation. Who the fuck cares? But thank you all for coming to the Friday night with the Justice League. On behalf of those who have gone on to bed, please like, comment, and subscribe. You know we love all of y'all niggas. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Niggas.
We'll see y'all tomorrow for El Teddy and
Silly Saturday.
what the fuck he just said. And yeah, girls doing too much. Okay. I love y'all. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.